Hello. I don't know why the command isn't working. It's supposed to be tossing fish.
Papa Demo. We diving with the fishes today? Yes, yes.
Kind of.
Oh great, they made a sequel to Thalassophobia Simulator.
Yep, they sure did. Okay, if I test it... Fish! Yeah, it's throwing the fish. But for some reason, you guys can't do the... Can I get people to type !fish? Yeah, see, that should be throwing fish. Tits doesn't like having commands for some reason, so I'm just gonna go with chat message. Just try that. Okay, it doesn't even register that? I don't think commands work with tits. So there goes the... Ah, gosh.
It's all fun and games until fish.
I want this to work. I want this to work so bad. I want you to be able to throw fish at me on command, but it's... Tits is being stupid. We've gone tits up.
Tits and fish.
Thanks Diane the Blood for the 100 bits. If we cannot throw fish, bit attack.
Thank you.
Fish.
I might set this to like a hotkey and then have BikuBot press the hotkey?
Papa, let me go play with my people. Yes, yes.
So... Okay, so if we hit that button... What if it was... There we go. And then BQBot. Add new command, exclamation point fish. Use the command Q. Key press. Control F7. Wait, we have a dev in here? What? Who? Can you guys try exclamation point fish?
Fish.
Hold up. Ah! Get this out of here. Okay, it's working. You're tossing fish at me, thanks. That's all I wanted to do. Wait, why did it stop working? We have Sam D here? Who is Sam D? Next to you. Oh, right, your husband who has to work on the game.
Release the fish people.
Oh, I should add something to this. I should add the counter. We got to increase the counter if we're going to continue to throw fish, right?
Fish.
Okay.
Yam frittata.
Sam D is the animation dev and did the UI and the multiplayer stuff, so...
Will
Just
you ice
Moy
fish me some food this expansion?
has a husband who worked on Subnautica 2, and that's part of the reason why I'm here today with 30 Subnautica keys to give away.
You know what that means? Fish.
Hi, Fruity.
Fish.
Fish. Fish.
Fish.
This is a fish game. So we're just here to watch
Fish. Fish. Fish.
a live stream alongside the Subnautica 2 devs.
Fish.
But I have 30 Subnautica keys to give away. So that said, I want to try something with you guys. I haven't done this before, but let's go ahead and do a quick giveaway. So if I hit this button, it should start the giveaway. You cannot see that text. Type exclamation point fish. Hang on. Type exclamation point fish to enter.
Fish. 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 Fish.
Okay, I think that's enough fish. Don't you? Alright. Picking a winner. Electric keys! Congratulations! You get the first key. Make sure I can whisper you. Let me find it here. I should just make a text file out of these. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I've never done anything like this before, can't you tell? I deserve this. Where is electric keys? Whisper. There we go, little pop-up. There's your key. Enjoy your key, and then I need to decrease counter. This is a Subnautica 1 key. Now I just gotta do that 30 more times or so. Uh-oh. Oh, the stream's starting. Okay. I guess I gotta... Okay.
Fish.
Okay.
Wanted internationally for crimes against humanity, it's The Muppet Show.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Okay, better see those fish fly.
It's time to check on Tesleen.
Let's all go for a swim.
It's time to stand your bets up
On the science show tonight.
It's time to hunt for toilet.
It's time to sell our soul.
Keep them coming.
It's time to keep more secrets.
It's time for these nuts.
Hello, my friends. I'm here. I just want you to know. So many friends are
Hey
here.
you.
Get your own show.
Finally, it's my turn.
It's time to start a fire.
It's time to get things started.
Come on, let's get things started.
Fish!
On the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, competitional, it's
All right. Let's hide that chat.
Fish. Yes, yes.
Okay. So,
you know what that means. Yes, yes.
Yeah, move this out of the way. There we go. I'm dying here, guys. There's so many windows open right now. Okay, finish and close. There we go.
Oh boy. I can't wait to see some fish. Yes, yes.
So, one way or another, I'm going to give away all of the fish, or not the fish, all of the stream keys by the end of the stream. So stick around. My community is rather small, so you have a very likely chance of getting a free copy of Subnautica. Maybe give to your friends if you already have it. Also, S Dark's in the chat. Shout out to S Darks.
My arms are sunburnt from working on the backyard and got a few cuts on my legs from the line on the weed whacker and the grass hitting my ankles.
Oh, okay.
Fish.
You did a lot of lawn mowing today? Look. Did the stream pause? Oh, I guess it did. Oh. What the heck happened? Is it because I had the window minimized? Oh my god, it is. Holy shit, what the fuck? How does that even work? Looking forward to getting the devs they deserve payday. There's so much deserved payday. As far as I know, it was a happy ending, the whole court case. As far as I know. Happy ending for the dev team at least. Maybe not so much the publisher. What is this stream / giveaway? We're watching the Subnautica 2 reveal stream thing. And I just so happen to have 30 keys. Subnautica related keys. Window capture pause is the window because the window is minimized because it's not rendering. Okay, but if I don't minimize it, what if I just go to a different window? Yeah, it freezes up just because I'm going to a different window. It's not minimized, it's... Well, I guess I can't... I guess I gotta do some giveaways right now. Alright, let's do it.
So is the fish just the tithe we pay for a chance to earn the game? Like we are giving offerings to a mad pescatarian god?
All right, type exclamation point fish in the chat to enter. Another giveaway. Giving away one copy. All right, let's pick the winners. Veo das Bala. Is das just Bala? Congratulations. Let me find you. I'm really bad at this. Congratulations, here's your key. Sent to you in Whisper. Make sure you have Whispers enabled if you would like to receive your key. And reduce the counter. There we go. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. S Darks and Just Moy have been hooking me up. So not only do I have 30 Subnautica keys to give away, I also have the Subnautica 2 game already installed. I just can't stream it until the 14th. I have not played it. I have not played it. I don't plan on playing it until the 14th when I'm able to stream it. The plan is to play it with Jazz, maybe some other people. I didn't realize it was 4-player. Gonna play blind. Yeah, that's the plan.
Welcome to Frank Mo's stream.
What does this say? Drops will be enabled when the showcase begins. Okay, so in 10 minutes, the Twitch drops will work too. I don't know what the Twitch drops apply for. Something Subnautica related. But that is also enabled. You can get it through my channel too. I played a little bit. I suck a lot at it. Okay. Blind as in not having played it before launch. I mean, yes, I will not play it before launch. That's the plan. That is the plan. Let's see, I'm gonna move chat real quick. Maybe I should be on a different screen. No, this is fine. As you can see, I'm totally playing a fishing-related game in the background. Oop. Twitch drops is... wait, what? Scroll, scroll, scroll. I can't read. Twitch drops is a sea moth statue in Subnautica 2. Oh, nice. All right, let's do another giveaway.
We are going to be eating well tonight. Fish tacos for everyone.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Okay. Chat, I only have 3 giveaways left because this website that Jazz hooked me up with is pay for premium to remove limits. So I only have 3 giveaways left using this system. So we're going to increase the number of giveaways to 5. And then the next one will be 10, and then the last one will be 15. All right, there's gonna be 5 winners this time. 5 winners this time. Stick around for a higher chance. Starting now. Did that work? There we go. My chat is nothing but fish. I'll give it another minute or so. Why are you like this? I love you, but... what did I do? Can this be a permanent feature? Probably not.
Yes.
Denwell, you reposted my "you know what that means" video last night, and I immediately knew it was because of your chat's meme. I saw the video and I was like, oh, this guy watches my stream. All right, let's see who won.
Fish.
Why is it? How do I end the giveaway? Huh? Oh, there we go. Pick winners. Hey, congratulations. Let's see, we got Nyanka 0. See, I gotta go to each of you one at a time. Give me a second.
Remember us. Remember we once fished.
Fish, yes, yes.
Okay, Nyanka, there's yours, and then we have Amikoa. There you go, and then we have Ali something something. Where are you? No, Sly Cat. Spartacus. Sly Cat Spartacus. Okay, there we go.
Fish with YBNFSH.
Okay. Epic Snake Official, where are you? There you are. Okay, and then Keeble Minded.
Papa, it is a Spartacus. Yes, yes.
Keeble Minded. Keeble Minded, where are you? There you are. Okay, keys given. Delete those. There we go.
Fish.
Now the count is down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3 minutes left. I can't do another giveaway. We gotta watch this.
Fish.
Ah. Man, this app is whack. I don't think I'm using this one again. I had half a mind to just build my own sweepstakes commands out of BikuBot, but it would have taken forever.
I am going to cause a problematicus on purpose. Yes, yes.
I can't do it right now.
Fish quadrato.
Fish.
I can say that I have Subnautica 2 installed. I have not touched it. It works fine. I'm also working on like 4 hours of sleep because I couldn't get to sleep last night. And I have a hike this afternoon.
Why are fish so smart? Because they live in schools.
Good one. I got Subnautica 2 installed. I do. I was given a early key thanks to S-Darks, who is a dev, and Just Moy, his wife, who happens to be a chat regular. Got Subnautica 2 on your phone? No? Question mark?
That joke was bad like Denim Zero hairline.
What? My hairline's great, you take that back. Oh, what the fuck? Hello?
Never row my show is on.
It's starting.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Subnautica 2 launch showcase. I'm Danya, the community manager for
Hi,
Unreal Worlds,
Danya.
and I am extremely excited to have Point Crow here as my co-host. So
Hi,
say hello.
Point Crow.
Hi, hello. I'm very excited to be here. I'm Point Crow. If you don't know me, I play games wrong all the time and do weird challenges in them. And avid Subnautica fan.
Which is, I'm so excited to have you here as well to take everyone through this entire showcase. We have so much to get through, so everyone settle in, have as much fun. Make sure you've got a drink, make sure you've got something to eat, some snacks, because it is a jam-packed showcase to get you ready for Subnautica 2's launch. And Point Crow is going to give you a quick overview of what we have coming up.
Yeah, we have exclusive giveaways here. We have gameplay reveals. We have interviews with the developers, and we have drops to be won. There's so much more, and I'm really excited to get into this.
Sweet.
Yep, and we are not going to leave you hanging. I know we said that we have the exclusive gameplay reveal here for the new gameplay trailer, so we are just going to dive straight into that one and give you our brand new gameplay trailer for Subnautica 2.
You know Danya?
Fish!
I'm Noah.
Fish!
My job is
Fish! Fish! Fish!
Find a convenient way to die.
Fish!
Convenient way to die.
Welcome back, Pioneer. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Good luck.
Fish!
No one wants to talk about how we got here. All you need to know is
I like that hammer.
beautiful place to die over and over again.
Wait. There's lore behind Infinite Life Respawn?
We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go.
Forget your debt. Forget Noah. Forget Altera. Forget the life you imagined. It's all gone now.
I like being able to grab onto the side of the vehicle.
That's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore. Wouldn't that set you free? And I know where this mission will end. You'll join us soon enough.
All right, cool.
I swear, every single time I watch that, I get chills. Like, it doesn't matter how many iterations of that trailer we've been through.
That was a lot of fish.
Love it every single time.
I just saw it for the first time. That was crazy. That was so good. I have so many things. I took notes. I'm ready to talk about it. Oh wow! Wow. I'm flabbergasted.
No, it's okay. What was the thing that kind of stood out the most to you from the trailer?
Well, first off, multiplayer, right? Like, how many people did I count there? Like, at least two, which is crazy. I saw beautiful updated graphics for all of it. Like, there's the loose story with the VO there. Forget Altera. You're going to die here, and that's all right. And that's a crazy line. It's a bar. We have the return of the architects. You see that at the end of the trailer. There's eyes in the tree. There's this tree that's a very central object to the environment and everything that we're seeing here. There's the ringfish, the crab with the rock. Beautiful fabrication. That animation was amazing. Does Kara return? Like because you see the hand going inside of the thing that you create in the biosphere. Like, that's so cool. And there's new bios, and there's a lot. There's so many. I'm very excited.
I'm so glad. Like, your reaction is basically even with, like, obviously going through development and
see, I only played Subnautica 2 once, so I'm just
all the way
like,
through every single stage that it's been in.
Those are names.
Like, even
I
when
recognize
I got
those
to watch
names,
the
maybe.
gameplay trailer for the first time, like, I got chills. All of the little bits that we have, like, teased in there for what you are getting in the first early access update, which is obviously coming May 14th, which is...
It's close. It's really close. I also wanted to mention, too, the music in the trailer was beautiful. I think it brings the exact vibe that you guys are looking for, and I can't wait to dive into it.
Yeah,
but I guess
the virus that caused natural selection monsters.
Yeah. Ben Prunty is back again from Below Zero, so he is back to do all of our Subnautica 2 music.
The music was good.
That's so good. And the 14th, May 14th, early access. Get it then. I mean, I can't wait. Like, it's really soon.
That's in 5 days, chat.
I mean, I don't know what else to say here. It's just so I'm still, like, reliving the trailer in my mind.
Yeah, thankfully, we are also going to pop it up on our YouTube channel. So if you want to watch it over and over and over again until it comes out, you are more than welcome to do that once we're all done here.
I do believe Twitch drops are enabled here.
Also, there's a giveaway, right? We just watched the trailer, but there is a giveaway for everyone watching and everyone at home. If you want to win one of 60 Reaper Leviathan U2's plushies, that's right, a Reaper Leviathan plushie.
Oh, look at that cute little guy. Jazz would love that.
Gleam, the link is on screen and also in chat, and if you complete all the instructions there, it'll be basically pretty easy for you to win one of these 60 Reaper Leviathan U2's plushies. I'm really excited for that. I want one right now.
Yeah, they're really good. We worked really hard with U2s on all of our different plushies, and so the Reaper Leviathan one, if you follow our TikTok, sometimes we take them out to go and do silly little TikToks. So we've pushed them around on the swings in the local park. We dress them up for Halloween, all sorts of stuff. So they are great. U2s did an incredible job with them. So definitely make sure that you go and you enter to win one of these. But that is not all. We also are doing a Twitch drop, which is really exciting. It is the first time that we've ever done a Twitch drop for Subnautica.
I love Twitch drops.
So
great. I'm really excited you guys are doing this.
Yeah. So we have made a really cool sea moth statue decoration for your base.
That's what you're getting today.
2. If you watch this stream for 20 minutes and you connect all of your accounts up, so connect your Twitch to Subnautica 2, you will automatically get the item when Subnautica 2 comes out in early access. So you will be able to get the blueprint in your PDA and build it and put it in your base's decoration. It is so cool. I absolutely love it.
It's great. I mean, Twitch drops are also like just amazing. So, hey, you might as well watch for at least 20 minutes. Grab it and put it in your base.
I just entered the sweepstakes.
Send screenshots. It'll be fun to see.
Yeah. And if you do miss out, so if you're watching the VOD or you were not able to get it this time, don't worry.
What S Dark said, I'm not allowed to stream Subnautica too early, and I don't plan to play it.
Will very likely bring
until the
it back
14th
in the future with like different events or different things that we do. So we don't want anyone to miss out. It'll just be anyone who's watching the launch showcase will be the first wave of people to get it. So don't worry, you will not miss out.
I plan on roping in Jazz too.
That's great. I mean, there's
two spaces left over, and I have half a mind to invite some of my mods, and maybe a special guest
Thanks for
to join as well.
Yeah, we always
And
try
buy them
as much
copies
as
of the
we can
game.
to
I don't
be,
know.
like,
I
as
have to
generous as
ask a
possible when we're
certain
doing giveaway items.
a certain
Which is
fisherman
why we also
if
have
he would be
another
interested.
special thing that we're doing.
I don't know if
which
he's still
is,
watching.
If you purchase Subnautica 2 during the launch week,
How dare
you
you
will
call me
receive
out this way,
a
Demo?
buildable in-game Reaper statue for your base. Now, this is also a limited time offer to celebrate the launch, but similarly to the Seamoth, it is
Crendor?
very likely that we will bring it back again in the future, but for now,
I don't know Crendor.
as long as you buy Subnautica 2 during the launch week, you will get it.
That's so great. I mean, we're gonna have a bases full of statues of everything from the previous Subnautica games. Unless this Reaper Leviathan comes back in.
This was
Subnautica
definitely
2,
pre-recorded
right? Maybe
because of the
possibly.
subtitles.
You
It
wanna play
was.
right
You
now?
can tell because I'm here and in the stream soon.
Well,
Oh. I thought you were just really cool
I mean, I
and
think
fast and able to
we've talked about it a bit,
warp
but, like,
time.
we're on a new planet, so a lot of the creatures are not the same as the original Subnautica. So this was just a nice little way to be like, the Reaper Leviathan might not be coming back, you know, in its life-size way, but you've got like a little statue for the base. So they're in spirit, if not in body.
It's great. I'm excited to see the new creatures. I'm excited to see the new environments. All in jest. I'm really excited. I can't wait. And thanks for doing these drops. Hey, if you want
There's a
them,
cat on
go grab
Sam.
'em.
Yep.
Dang, the cat's
and
powers
just to
have
amp the excitement
ruined the
up
live
a
stream. I'm
little
sorry.
bit more, we are going to move on to our first
Ooh.
interview with the devs. So we are going to invite
Works on the
on
Steam
a couple
Deck.
of them to basically just have a quick little chat, and then they are going to do a little demo after that.
Yes, the stream works with the
just to show
Seamoth
off
gift.
some more of the game.
Correct.
So without further ado, let's bring them in. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'll go first. I'm Anthony Gallegos.
Hi,
I'm the
Anthony.
game design lead on Subnautica 2, which means all the bad decisions are my fault, and all the great decisions are everyone else's.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Giammi.
Hi,
I'm a systems
Brian.
designer on Subnautica 2. If you can't find any copper, you should tell me. It will be the 50,000th time I've heard that you can't find copper, and I will once more delve into the mines and understand why.
Huh.
I have a quick question before we start the rest of the interview. Why can't I find copper? I just want to make. It's curious.
It's past 4 of them. The day-night lighting was such that you couldn't catch the reflection, which is why we added that separate little glint thing. Everybody said there was too much yesterday, and then they all said there was too little today, and depending on which build you were on, the feedback was different. We decided to add or remove the large nodes to that one cave based on some other data, and you missed those because the size was off. Or you already found it all in this cave, forgot about it, and posted to Reddit anyway.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Just wanted to know why.
I'm Daniel. I'm an environment artist, so my job is making rocks, coral,
Hi,
and
Daniel.
covering Brian's copper with grass, so you can't find it.
It's supposed to be on the ceiling, Daniel.
Incredible, just absolutely incredible. We have a few questions ready to ask you all. So if you don't mind, we will get in with the first one, which we're not going to do anything too complicated or difficult.
Me and Brian spent months
take a
dealing
nice
with people
breath.
not being able to
We're
find
not gonna
resources.
Throw you in the deep
Ooh.
end. Unintended.
There must have been some
So
fun
when players first dive into
solutions for that.
Subnautica 2, what's the immediate difference you'd kind of like them to feel compared to the previous Subnautica games?
Well, I think the first thing we want people to notice is that we want them to see how much more beautiful the game is now. I think Subnautica 1 and Below Zero are still like striking games. But we also know that, Subnautica started development over 10 years ago. And so I think this is like a game that brings it to a sort of next generation of fidelity. And so after they take in the oohs and the ahs of how pretty it is, my hope is that they start to feel like, wait, it is very different looking. It's very pretty, blah, blah, but also I feel like I'm back in Subnautica. That would be the best compliment anyone could give, is that when they play for like a half hour, they're like, you know what? I feel comfortably like this is an extension of the things that I know before.
It's a very good question. There's a sense of like mystery that comes from not knowing stuff. It's very difficult to replicate. It's very difficult to have more than once, right? Like you talk about the way you remember playing Subnautica 1 the first time. I played it again before starting on Subnautica 2 and got a bunch of wonderful memories about those big reveals, like the first time something, a Reaper grabbed me by the front and chucked me off to the side, that kind of thing. If we succeed, I think we're going to create a bunch of new memories that feel the way those do when you look back. Like the hope is to be as memorable for similar reasons, but without having to repeat any of it, right? To ultimately put the lightning back in the bottle and let you have it again, and to go further than we did, to add more stuff, to sort of like take the what ifs that you've asked over the years.
Was I supposed to click on that?
And like actually pay some of them off and sort of invite your curiosity, see what you find.
I would give like an environment artist answer probably, but I think the stuff that's happening with light in this game is just incredible. We have everything is casting light into the scene. Everything that's bioluminescent is casting light into the scene. Even just colorful coral and
there
stuff
it is again.
bouncing light. And then the biggest difference I think is in
okay, I
bases,
can't.
where you
I'm
just
clicking
have
on it, chat. It's not
sunlight
working.
or other
Oh
light
shit!
just shining through your windows into the base, shining out when
My
it's
bad.
nighttime and you have lights on in
I
your
clicked
base.
too
It
hard.
just looks just like stunning to me, and I'm really excited for people to get to see that.
I imagine that's actually quite like a difficult problem to solve, right? Because it's not only like a regular game where you have above ground and you have one ray of light, but you also have fusion through water, and you have to like really capture that. Is that something that like was genuinely a very difficult issue for you to solve?
I would say, yeah, we've iterated through, water light absorption and stuff like that, like a ton. We're still, figuring that out, especially when you get deeper, there's less sunlight. And so you have to figure out like this thing, this flashlight looked great up there. Now down here, it's like way too bright or whatever. So it's an ongoing thing. It's definitely worth it though.
Yeah, I also see the artists often
Fish. Yes. Yes.
agonize over, and I mean this in a good way. They agonize over like the way water looks.
Please join the
when you look
co-stream.
up
Oh, my
through the
bad.
surface. I forget the name of the actual effect, but there's like a ring effect that appears with the way everything looks.
How do I do
and
that?
they try and accurately replicate that, or even all the time they spent on the material that appears on the ground of the ocean when you are watching the way light comes through the waves and the rippling effect. It constantly creates that little bit of light motion across the ground. Like all the work that they've done to make that really makes it feel like, yes, you are in water and not just flying and like
I'm sorry,
actually
chat.
swimming
One
in
second.
shallow water in a really great way.
I think most people can agree with me when I say
I don't see
after
the
looking at that
the
gameplay
notification.
trailer
I'm
we just
sorry.
did,
One sec.
that you guys did a fantastic job with it so far. It looks beautiful. I'm very, very excited to dive into it. I have a question following up actually. And I know, Anthony, you did mention to me that you called me, I think it was a coward earlier.
Off camera, yes.
My own, yes, with my gameplay. I was curious, right? Because Subnautica 1 and also Below Zero had such a sense of horror, a dread to go further, deeper into the ocean. After having these very inviting starting
I'm trying to figure out how to
environments,
do this without
I'm wondering
interrupting y'all's
exactly,
stream.
How did you design these biomes in Subnautica 2 to really like start feeling more and more dangerous as you get into there? Because I think I speak for a lot of people in the fact that the fear of the unknown is something that really drove them to play Subnautica even more and like love the game so much.
I think we get a lot of benefit out of the fact that we're on an unknown alien planet, and the fact that we're not repeating 4546B means that we have like a whole new slate of creatures that people have no idea what they do. And so speaking about even watching your playthrough, right, that I watched, and I say coward affectionately because I was also a coward, that the first time you see like something like a gasopod, you're like, what's that? I won't go anywhere near it. It's going to kill me. And a gasopod ends up being kind of like a benign creature for the most part. But simply because you don't know what it's capable of, it's very scary. It's very, very scary. And I think we benefit a lot from that. So we always try and put predators in every area that you're in, some type of like minor or major threat. And I think simply by virtue of the fact that you have no idea what they do and that the game gets progressively darker, that alone does a lot of the weight of making it scary. Like, we don't have to intentionally be like, we need this guy to have a jump scare moment or anything like that. Not required. Just make it to where they will come at you and do a roar, and players will already generally be like, nope, I'm out, you know? And as Daniel was pointing out earlier, just the fact that we have so much better lighting effects and stuff like that, I think the dark gets real dark and real scary. And the, you know, it's I work on the game. I'm a little bit broken. The things that most things don't affect me, but there are still things that I play right now where it gets really dark and I'm like, nah, this is really quite a challenge to play test. So, yeah, the alien world does a lot of the heavy lifting for us.
It's probably fair to say the music does too. I don't know. I think we're very lucky to get to work with Ben Prunty again. I've been listening to his music since like FTL. I used to have that soundtrack on repeat. And there's just a really beautiful thing that happens when that like emotional design intent starts from like, you know, Anthony and a Miro board, and then months later it's like, here's the music track, here's the high level concept, and you just start to see it become more and more real until you see a player play it, and you see the look on their face, you see that surprise, that like, and like months of work are paid off in that moment. All the effort is worthwhile in that moment. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, the music does a ton. There's a part, I think, there's one song that when I first heard it in the Subnautica 2 build, I was like, what is that? What is happening? And I think I was as scared as I've ever been, including, you know, the previous games. I was just from the song, I didn't even know what was going to happen. I was just like, my God, what is this? And yeah, I think with the biomes, we also, the tech gives us the ability to make even more interesting like rock formations and stuff, and those can carry a lot of personality as well. I think the coolest thing to me about Subnautica is the two flip sides of like mystery. It's like, I don't want to find out what's down there, but I also do want to find out what's down there, you know? And so you're constantly pulled between like dread and curiosity. And so I think having even the scary biomes be really cool and interesting, you know, is a huge part of it.
I was like, on that point, it's like I was really drawn to like the blood kelp forest in Subnautica 1, right? And it's like, whoa, like what is this place? Only to be attacked by a crab squid, and you're like, I can't do this. And I love the difference there with the Reaper Leviathan areas where it's just pure. There's nothing.
How the heck?
It's just desolate. To really give you that sense of, oh, everything's open. Like you can't hide here. I think that really plays pretty significantly.
I'm in their
exactly
Discord
what,
asking them, but
Anthony was
like
saying as well. With
I don't know where the button is to join the co-stream.
Really letting this alien world.
I'm supposed to click right here, I guess.
Clouds your mind of fear of the unknown. It's great to hear from you guys about that.
Yeah, it's really cool because like I also feel like sometimes when you play it as much as we do while you're going through development, sometimes you feel like you get desensitized to a lot of that, but it's really not the case. Like there
don't click the purple knock.
I'll go through an area.
Okay, I did,
and, like,
but this is what happens.
I still feel that same sense of like wonder and awe, even if I've like been in there like 5 or 6 or 7 different times.
And
I do think
I just join the
in a
call?
lot of ways, Subnautica 2 is like
It's full.
really capturing
Only the streamer
some of
plus
those,
5
like,
others
really
can join the co-stream? That doesn't make
beautiful
sense.
moments that you got in like Subnautica and Below Zero. But I kind of want to hear from all of you guys as well, but is there like a biome or a creature
That doesn't make sense. There's about 16 other co-streamers going on here.
Showcases like how Subnautica 2 is like different?
That's a good question. Because it's funny because I'm like thinking about a lot of our early creatures. The attempt was to match the sort of feelings of like Subnautica. I think if I'm thinking about the stuff that you would have definitely seen in the gameplay trailer, there's this creature we call it a 4-eye. and it's in the very first gameplay trailer we ever did, not even the most recent one, but the first one. It's the creature you see split in two, and it does this cute little spin thing and comes back together. I thought that was an interesting piece of like evolutionary biology we explored, which is that we wanted to have this idea of creatures that existed as two individuals, but come together for one like life form, basically. And that was a way that we were trying to differentiate the life on this from what you saw in 4546B. And that will not be the only creature in the game that operates that way, because that was like a sort of, we started thinking, a lot of players do way more thinking about this than I think the devs originally ever did, about like, oh, see, this creature comes from this same sort of phenotype as this, and they are all in the same genus. Like, sure, I think that's awesome. I love that people do that. But this time I would say people are more intentionally doing that, where they're like, okay, so this would probably be related to this, and this is like a thing we want to carry through creatures on this planet, maybe more intentionally than before. So I think that one exemplifies that.
I'm waiting for like a couple of folks on the team to read those theories on Reddit and go, oh my God, they're right. That's a good idea. We should make that actually true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think about it. That's great.
Right. Like they look at it like, that's better than what we had written down. That happens. Good ideas come from lots of places. Both the biomes I want to talk about are not ones we could talk about yet, and so it's frustrating. But I can say why I care, why I think they're going to be so wonderful. There's two things that are really unique to Subnautica biomes that I love. There's the environmental storytelling methods that we use, where we exercise an awful lot of constraint.
Confused. I'm so
don't
sorry.
throw the UI in your face and don't really tell you what it is, and kind of just pull you through with big, scary, spooky stuff, or mysteries, or the just unknown. Or
do I need to refresh the
Franco
page?
May have noticed,
I can try.
The big, scary Reapers push. The other one is when we do
there it
like
is.
the full ecosystem.
Okay, the
sort of thing,
button.
where like this zone is defined by the life forms that live there and the way the other life forms respond to it.
Okay, now we're co-streaming.
Really, I wish I could talk about it. Like dynamics.
The
and
button
loops where it's
wasn't
like,
there.
You will know
What am I
going into
supposed
the
to do?
zone that all the life here is aware of something particularly spooky, and you too shall become afraid of it in time. And I look forward to somebody dissecting this exact language months down the line and go, oh, it was that one.
Hey, you know what? I mean, you can tell here. Like, we won't tell anybody. You just want to just like tell us a little more. Like, that's fine. That
If people do that,
here's the segment.
Go on the internet and tell.
Yeah, there's four creatures, two pairs of creatures that I think they're too far ahead to talk about explicitly. But if there's one creature and if another one gets in proximity to it, their behavior changes in ways that are bad for you, the player. So it's like, oh, if I see that guy, not a good sign. If I see that guy and this other guy, that's a really bad. And I just find that so cool. Like it feels really like there's sort of this interaction between different organisms around you rather than just between them and you. It's very cool to see.
Yeah, I love that idea. It really like makes it more of a living world that you're experiencing. Like you've been, from what we've seen in the gameplay trailer, you've been thrust down into this, this planet, and you're not someone who's involved with any of these environments. So exploring that and seeing like all of these different places interact rather than them just being segmented by biome. I love that. And that's really great to hear. I can't wait to exactly find out what you're talking about. I feel like that's another, going back to that previous question, sense of dread. You see these two things together, run.
Yeah.
And so we've talked a little bit about the fauna of this new alien world. I want to talk a little bit about the vehicles, right? What makes, so I know in Subnautica, we had the Sea Glide in Subnautica 1, the Sea Truck in Subnautica Below Zero. What makes the Tadpole in Subnautica 2 more than just another vehicle? Like what's, how does it change how players explore through the environment? And why is it special to you?
I didn't hate the train.
One of the things that I think we all on the team do is we all watch a lot of the content that people make about Subnautica. And when we were trying to think of Subnautica 2, we were like, okay, well, we want to make it more like Subnautica 1 than Below Zero, which isn't to say that I reject wholeheartedly anyone that says Below Zero is not a great game. I think Below Zero is an amazing game. Like I love Below Zero. And I'm also a Sea Truck lover, which that puts me at a weird spot with some people. I think the Sea Truck's great.
But
I understand a lot of the criticisms.
The Sea Truck, not the train. Sea Truck.
Totally fair. And so to me, I think what the C-Truck did that was
Fish.
awesome was this idea of modularity. And maybe some of the
Yeah,
execution.
I liked the modular bits on the C-Truck. It was actually a really nice system. If a bit
how could we add modularity
unwieldy to pilot
to it, but make sure that the things that we're adding isn't about like, you know, you're not building the C train. You know, it is more about
build the
swapping out
C-train.
the vehicle for different roles. And that's the thing that we're trying to do with it, is that every chassis that it attaches to serves a very specific purpose and a very different gameplay role from the other. Like we could, in theory, create 50 chassis if we wanted to, but we're very intentional with the ones that we put in the game are meant to shake up the way that you would normally use this vehicle. And then the fact that it can detach from the chassis just means that it makes exploring more dynamic, because let's say you were in a chassis of size and you got to a cave entrance that was too small. That gives you that moment to start doing like the Russian doll of detach from the chassis, going with the tadpole. Now I need to break out a resource, so I'm going to get out of my vehicle and start using my wake makers, the Sea Glide equivalent, and then drive around to the resources, you know. And so we get that same sort of feel that you get almost from, in a way, going from like the Cyclops to the Sea Moth to the player on the Sea Glide. And we start to get that even with just the chassis early on. You know, I think it's important that the chassis is not the end of the road for like vehicle size increases. Like we will have a large sub, but I think it gives players that sort of early sense of power and progression, and chassis means that they can have choices with how they want to play. Like the goal isn't to make like one chassis that's irrelevant after a certain point. It's that, you know, 20 hours in, you and I sit there and think about our tadpoles, and you're like, I don't want to use that chassis. I like the one that I have for this role, and that's fine, you know? And I think that's where it feels pretty special.
I'm glad to hear that. You know, I think a lot of people have varying opinions about the C-Truck, so thanks for also addressing that too. I'm a C-Truck neutrality, you know, it was just a vehicle in the game for me, but I understand that.
Yeah, I think the C-Truck was fine.
Just to follow up with the chassis here, so you'll have one for, I guess, like,
I did like the bigger sub
you'll
though.
have
That
one
was
for maybe
that was a pretty
like
cool
biosphere
thing to get.
or maybe you'll have one for this
Felt
other
nice.
function, just to clarify there, and then you can just like always use it for that, detach it, and explore whatever you want. Is what you're essentially saying here?
Yeah, like the first one that we have, the one that we've shown with the wings, we primarily think of that as more of an exploration one. It's the one that makes the tadpole the fastest, for instance. But it has limited utility when it comes to things like storage and stuff like that. So it's much more, I'm going around fast to look at stuff, and then maybe we could have options of ones that could like hold more, for instance. You know, so stuff like that is the type of things where we're thinking about, like, we often think about it in player roles. I've talked with Brian about this, where we're like, oh, it's a player that just cares about exploring and driving around and looking at creatures. And then there's a player that's like, I'm a player that wants to just grab everything off the ground and be a locust on the world. And, you know, like that's like two different mindsets. And we can kind of cater to both of them at individual times without saying like make a whole new vehicle. But you could still have your little Iron Man moment of, you know, looking at your little chassis all lined up or something like that, and kind of pick which one you want to dock with. I think stuff like that feels really neat for players.
That sounds great. That sounds really fun.
One thing I would add is we have a really cool hardpoint system. And so you can add, you know, in addition to the chassis, you can add, you know, oh, I want to put an extra storage compartment on the outside. Or you can add a light. You can put a light on there, you know, or other stuff. I think we're still building more things that you can add to those hardpoints. And it starts to feel like an off-road rally car with like stuff strapped to the roof. It feels like very much like it's my tadpole. You know, it's not just the tadpole. This is
We're
my
talking
tadpole
about
that I
it and
built for
show
what
us
I
the
wanna do with
vehicles.
it, and I get the sense of ownership. I really love that stuff.
Yeah. You just kind of like just really, I got that. You know, we can just kind of strap the around and call it a day. Yeah, I get that.
Nice, nice improvisational prop, ready with the dive tape.
Yep.
You know,
I want to be like a giant game design nerd for a second. So like the C-Truck was an interesting way for the player to make choices, because you can kind of have everything if you build it all and are willing to go really slow, but then it all kind of looks and handles and feels the same. And I feel like the tadpole chassis model does a good job pushing past that to where the different choices you make about how you want to play feel, look, appear, or like have an identity that is different. It's not just I've added this box to the back of my truck that does a thing. It's like, no, I'm in the one with the fast wings that goes super quick and lets me run away from predators, versus The one
How
that
does
I'm going
one
to use
get
to
a
try and
key?
move my
It's just
base
a
over
random
there.
giveaway?
Past those same predators where I have to desperately
be
hope that they
doing
don't
2
catch me because I'm slower
giveaways.
this time. It's like it's not quite as much as
maybe
you could just have this enormous train of everything. Like you have to make choices, but then we can pay those
I'll
off.
be doing
with
a
really
big
strong
giveaway at
trade-offs
the end
that
of
we
this
draw.
stream, and
I
give
think
away all the rest
really
of the
nice
keys
thing
because I
is
got
that
I
we
gotta
can
get rid of these
probably
keys.
Show some of this off.
It's gonna happen.
So we're gonna have a little bit of a gameplay demo. So we're gonna have the 3 of you showing off some of the really cool stuff that the tadpole can do and going through some really cool
These
areas.
are Subnautica 1 keys, by the way, not
We're gonna
Subnautica
go
2.
and switch over to that so that everyone watching can like take a look at that demo, and then we will come back afterwards and have some more interviews with some more of the other developers.
It's the gameplay demo time. Show off some of those vehicles we were talking about in our sweet base with our moon pool. Totally
outside,
not ramshackle. I'm a very beautiful base builder. I build the best bases.
I like the lighting.
But no, we have our giant awkward moon pool. But we could drive ourselves, but I think it'd be cooler to get a ride.
Hello? Bus is here.
Welcome.
Come on in. Make sure you bring your hardpoint stuff if you got anything to schlep around.
Well, you got it. You got
So
an
dark.
oxygenator on you right now and a work
Good
light.
God, it's so dark. Could they have
let's do
picked a
that.
better time?
Must have forgotten I left that stuff in the truck.
I'm seated.
I am enjoying a scenic view of the grass under the thing while we wait. All right, here we go. All right, and where would you gentlemen like to go today?
I don't know. Take me on a tour, driver.
A tour? Oh, love those. It's like I passed the test for the knowledge, and now I can just show you all around Coral Gardens.
Uh-oh. There we
Some
go.
lovely bioluminescent spires. We have some donuts that are very fun to drive through in
That's
smaller,
Subnautica
faster
getting
vehicles.
what could be a good sequel.
The
Still
thing about
salty
this
about
vehicle
Kerbal
is the
Space
top
Program.
speed on it's still pretty good. It's more just like a little bit of like a driving a Mack truck. It takes a while to get up there.
Yeah. Let's see here.
But you know, it was always a priority for us to make sure that each chassis kind of had its own
Do they-
identity. And
do the
speed is
divers share oxygen
definitely one of
while-
the major components of that.
Hooked
The
up?
acceleration curve gives it a very distinct feel.
Yeah.
It's like imagine you're hanging on and your friend just kind of dives you into depths that you can't stand and you lose all your
God.
oxygen and die.
I call this the Spider Dome coming up.
Yeah. You should take us out over some resources so we can see how the cool light on the bottom of the hull kind of works.
The tadpole gives you
good idea.
oxygen? Oh, okay, cool.
One of the things about it was
So they like hook up their
we
tubes
wanted
while
it
they're
to
hanging on for
be
dear
like
life?
the work rig, so you and your friends could go drive to your construction job together and go gather up materials.
Perfect.
Remember, this is still early
I can
access,
take
so
you all
there's
right to
there's a
this
lot of stuff
drop-off,
that they're
and then we
still
could
going to
build a
add.
dive
So
elevator to get you all the way down. and you
VR
could
is
stick the oxygenator.
very possible, I would
actually
imagine.
just realized that for the first time that we could look through the camera.
I thought that was just with the driver.
No, we're watching the camera too. That's great.
Nice.
No plans right now.
We've got some lovely
Right?
water sleds down there, and here we are coming up on
Right?
an awful lot of the necrolegends.
Yeah, I will say at night the anemones here look so pretty.
Yes.
I think in the Q&A you were talking, Daniel, about the way that the lighting bounces off stuff in a way that's so different than the old games. And I think you see a lot of that, even with the light, the way it's bouncing off the vehicles right now.
Such an amazing lighting artist, Freddie, but even, you know, just placing stuff in the world.
Hi,
every time
Freddie.
you are dropping stuff in, it changes, you know.
Good
the
job,
lighting.
Freddie.
It's really amazing.
Tell Freddie I said good job. Thumbs up. Here, let me give him a thumbs up. Good job, Freddie. Thumbs up.
Here, I'm going to gather some of these acid things. Park me above and turn on the light, boss.
Yes, sir. Here we go. A nice little clump. Use my lower camera to get that positioning just right. There you go.
Oh wait, I forgot to bring my blade.
I like the
I'll
redesigned
upload some of
tools.
these rocks instead. I'm like the worst prepared person on the. Oh wait, now I have the axe. Shh. I'm always prepared.
We never doubted you for a second.
All right, I got some cysts. Which is a sentence you only say in a video game is a positive thing.
Oh, you get a little chair. That's so cute.
Maybe we should go in search of wildlife. I mean, I guess, you know, it's not to besmirch the fair anemone. They are also wildlife, but... Yes, or what is and what isn't an animal? That's another thing that we commonly have debates about. Yeah.
Yeah. Deciding what to name stuff internally.
I would love to see some of the creatures that Daniel worked on that are in this area. If we just go a little bit more east.
Just gonna at least see how I can handle this current over here. Ah! This is fine. It's fine. We're fine here.
Hope the game will be friendly to mod creators.
One of the cooler creatures that I think we put in the game are these massive jellies, the cool tentacles going over the edge.
I know there's a ton of good Subnautica 1 mods, so
a long process getting these set up.
I imagine they'd figure it out.
Worth it, I think.
I think it's like the right amount of balance. This is one of those things.
Our
where
studio
like,
was founded by modders. We love modders.
What does it think about?
You should listen to S-Darks.
Cool...
S-Darks is one of the...
Yeah, exactly. What's this thing's
staff
agenda? I don't know.
in the chat.
Well, you can know, though, if you scan it.
I learned the terms exile and motile, which is a fun way of saying
what
life
mods
that
do you
moves and life that
suggest?
doesn't.
I have no idea. I don't play Subnautica
Our writer
anymore.
staff
I only played it
educates me on
once.
A lot of stuff.
I only knew
I know there's a multiplayer mod.
That's what my dad said I was whenever I was playing video games.
I feel like the research we've had to do to make this game is like the most fun and rewarding
there's a multiplayer
subject matter
mod.
research of any game I've gotten to work on. Someday we're going to talk all about methane clathrates. Very exciting internet stuff. All right, we got any of those cool creatures down here? I think, pretty sure we can find a Jeticaris in one of these caves.
Oh yeah, if we want to go cave diving a little bit. I'm catching up to you guys with the work light. I'm portable light man.
Oh, there we go. We'll stop the glass.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Oh, here's a perfect little cave with this nice little light. Wonder what's in there. You know what I need to do? I probably need to detach from my hull chassis into the regular tadpole. And now I can come with you.
Oh, wait, what?
Right. Chassis detached. Small tadpole mode. Let's do it.
Yeah, there's some silver and some copper in here, but I don't think there's Jetocaris. Or if
So
there's,
the-
I know there's one of the
the
caves in this
hull
area.
chassis was just the little chairs
that goes
attached
way
to the
deeper
tadpole?
than you expect.
What does it look like
Yes, I
without
think
the
all connected
chassis?
too.
I'm putting the copper in the hull.
Yay.
Look at this guy. He's out here working. Oh yeah, I was like, what are you gonna do? The hull was gonna.
Oh,
get
that's what it
stuck.
looks like.
Yeah,
oh, it's
I
just a
popped it
little
off.
sperm, ain't it?
What
Okay.
up? Here, let me put this light on the back now, so I don't have to carry it anymore. There we go.
Perfect. Can you leave it on? Is it lighting up behind me?
Yeah, it is 100%.
Excellent.
You're just now you're providing a nice early downward light.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I found a Jeticaris.
Oh yeah,
You're there, down here somewhere.
That's a pretty fish.
hi little guy.
That is not a
People
little
are
guy.
saying how many crabs are in the game. Well, we got the big crab, we got the little coral crab, and we got this guy.
That is not a little guy.
I love his eyeballs. They're so cute. I guess if you like crabs. I mean, some people might find this actually genuinely terrifying or horrifying, but I think they're pretty cute. And I love that they have basically Iron Man boosters on all their limbs.
100%.
We tried some newer looking UI and everyone hated it. Oh, interesting.
We're bringing the hauler. We got to haul something.
Exactly, I know. Brian and I are just like, oh, what are we doing? Right.
My
Gathering
friend is
stuff.
terrified of
Right.
crabs. She will hate this. That's why you're bringing your friend along and not telling them
Go
that
back
there's
into
crabs.
The signals menu. I can turn it back on for other ones.
I do like that you can take the tadpole and drive it around and leave the whole chassis behind, and I can fill it up while you're driving the tadpole.
Yep. Like you guys are loading it up. We could almost have multiple hauls, and it's just like a semi-truck. Exactly.
And if we had had a locker too, we could have then attached a locker to the base tadpole, filled that up too. Like you can end up.
Why, Anthony? Can't you make one of those with your base builder?
Oh my gosh, Brian.
He said very.
Oh, that's the
not
chassis.
statedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, I can.
I actually really like that. We moved a lot of these things to the base builder so you can do them out in the world without having
So
to
wait,
get lost in the menu too much.
That means that chassis doubles as a storage unit.
One of the early playtesters referred to
the
this
larger
as the
submarine
sea purse.
just has the tadpole
That's
connected
what I
as
always
a
think of it now as.
cockpit.
Yeah.
Is that? Am I right?
Yes.
Did I guess
They were
right?
like, I don't want to take a sea purse with me everywhere I go. And I said, oh, I love taking this thing around. I think it's like one of the best improvements we did to the original game was making the portable locker. Actually, originally it was just the floating locker, and then we made it the portable one, and I think that actually does a lot for early inventory benefits.
I love how it comes back as a sort of an expandable storage for the vehicles as well on the hard points.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, a lot
Beef,
of
good
that
luck
was,
with your furniture moving.
One of our
Stay for
programmers,
20
Adrian,
minutes so
who
you
just
get those Twitch
insisted
drops.
I'm making these things way cooler. And at first I was
Just
like,
leave your browser
it's just the
open,
floating
whatever.
locker, who cares? You use it for like 10 minutes and you don't think about it again. And he's like, but what if it could become a thing that you like?
Oh, I
and
love
you
that
thought about
engine.
it?
That's
I
so
was like,
cute. The little spinny
I guess
fins.
that's smart too.
Yeah, you attach and
That was my
detach the
first time
tadpole to
trying to
different
dock a
chassis.
temple
One has
with
wings
something on
instead
its
of
hard
seats
points.
and storage. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. I know, and look, now we have just too much stuff. I'm going to leave this oxygenator here for now.
Oxygenator?
There we go.
There we go. Here, let me put this other locker on there.
Oh, you can just attach a locker to the side. Nice.
This locker
One-
doesn't
one
have
thing
anything in
that-
with it. Let me leave this stuff here.
One thing that annoyed
Who
me
cares?
in Subnautica 1 was
Daniel,
inventory
plug this thing out.
management,
Check out
so
the
I
phone.
hope
I know. It's
I
absurd.
hope a lot of
Daniel's,
these
like, doing all
features
this work
are
and
very
I'll always
easy and
benefit
early to
from it.
get, because
Sounds like a normal day in
managing
the
lockers
office.
was one of the
Thanks,
big...
Daniel.
I don't like this thing about
See, we got a
Subnautica.
lovely nibbler mango over here, and door 2, and door 3, getting the bus, gonna die. What?
Actually, I'm gonna ride on the middle handle for a bit. Yeah, this is the real way to travel, without the comfort of a seat.
Let's see, we got some wreckage, some real big jellies.
Are they in creative? There's no health, food, water, O2
Oh yeah,
bar.
these rocks, I made them as
It's
well.
quite possible they're in creative,
The
yes.
horizontal stripes.
Probably fit in here. There we go. Nice.
Well, actually, I should be honest. Akash made some rocks, and then I put a filter over them that gave them
I don't know.
striations.
We record most stuff in
I
creative.
changed. It's transformative, so it's fair use. They're my rocks now.
Yeah, yeah. Kosh basically made a block, a raw block, and you turned it into something beautiful. I get it.
Oh, wonder what that is down there. Making a strange ping noise.
Oh.
Guess they're just gonna have to find out some on their own.
Yeah, some people were I know I put a shark over in this area, and some people were sad about that, but I think it's narratively important.
I put a shark here. Some people were sad about
The shark
that.
is narratively important.
It is. You'll see if you play and read all the stuff, you'll find out why.
It's gonna.
Amazing. Oh, there it is. It's above us right now.
Yeah, no, that shark, that's Gary.
That's Gary.
I don't know, actually.
We're on Gary's turf now. We should give.
Henceforth he is now Gary.
Hi, Gary.
This is the new Gary Fish. Yeah.
You know, we're just cruising past.
Can I
these
get some
hammerheads that
fish
could
for Gary?
completely blow us up, or each other. I think they're about to wait.
Yeah, they have one of the coolest creature-to-creature interactions in the game.
Oh, interesting.
And the fact that they don't like the vehicles, I think, is actually a pretty cool thing too. Maybe you're a rival. Maybe, who knows? Maybe you just look really nice to them.
It's like, am I interesting or delicious? Unclear.
You know what time it is? Are you Snoob?
We've had multiplayer going since some of the early days of the project, but it's still so fun when I just see people, I don't know, driving about.
You know
and
what
stuff
time
like
it
that.
is.
It's just so different, and it takes a lot of the edge off when I play these games.
Fish.
It's nice and chill. There's a huge.
In the words of
current
Yoda,
down
you know
here.
what time it is.
I guess this is why Daniel works so hard, because otherwise he's just
You know what
free ride
fish
the whole
it is? Time. Yes, yes.
I'm out here getting my cardio.
Yeah, I do that when I'm hitchhiking. I just
Namazu,
offer
put
to
away your
throw
iPad.
tons
You're
of
too
rocks.
distracted.
People don't like it, but in Subnautica 2, it's a viable strategy.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Someone that's willing to come into the game and just add rocks to the pile.
I'm gonna have to add.
You're pretty much the best. All right.
Helmets.
Well, I feel like we gave the people a good
submarine
look at the
helmets
and
for all of the,
some of the early
Muppets.
parts of the game. There's definitely
I'm
some
gonna
new
go
stuff
all
in there
out.
for people that haven't been paying too close attention to. So, some new creatures, and you got to see the hull rig. Did you guys have anything else that you wanted to say before we close this out?
Not so much.
Just little
Thanks for
bubbles
joining
around
us,
their head,
everybody.
right? Yeah, except for the Namazu.
Papa,
Excited to
I
see
was
everybody
watching
else's
the stream on my iPad.
adventures.
Long for the CAA.
We appreciate you hanging out with us.
Why are you on fire? You're
Well, we
underwater.
can't wait to see what you do when you go on your own. So, go out there.
But I
Actually,
am watching
those gloves are
YouTube shorts,
sick.
yes.
That was a pretty good demo. I love it when the devs get to play together because it's kind
Can
of
we
on
have
the cusp of
Grid
like
be
they know
just
the game so
drowning?
well, but also are just fans at their hearts as well. So they kind of do some of the same stuff that like just the fans would do.
Yeah, it's
Sega
like, you know,
Bass
why
Fishing
make
was
something that
the
you're
best
not
fishing
like
game.
all the way into it? It's just great to see.
Maybe
the,
I'll add
the
like an
creativity and
option
passion
for
come out like that.
subscribers
Oh, it's also great to
to
see
use
the
a
tadpole
command
in
to
action.
remove their helmet, and when you remove the helmet, it swaps it to
I love the tadpole.
like
I'm
air
also
bubbles,
very excited. I know they touched on it.
like they're
a little bit
underwater.
in, the
I
interview as
am
well,
on
but, like,
fire
all the
and
things that
underwater,
it's-
not under
all
fire
the
and
potential
on
that
water.
it has for things that it could do.
Blue good blue oh god,
so
why bogle
I
google.
just there's so much. We're like really excited for like when the
I'm gonna
tadpoles
write that
out
down
there
before I
and
forget.
people are actually just playing the game and moving through the world, like thinking about the
Muppets.
possibilities of what it could become and what else it could do. And so I'm really excited
Helmets
to see what the community
and
asks
drowning.
because I think there's like such a real possibility that they'll ask for something that like never even entered our minds.
It's cool with the community there too.
Blub,
And
blub.
also, like,
Blub,
Subnautica
blub.
is just a
Blub,
really
blub.
big sandbox.
Blub, blub.
So what we've seen so far is that you guys
Just
have
put
given
in the
us a
Sonic
lot
drowning
of
tune here for me.
neat tools to work with.
Do I have that?
Yeah. Speaking of neat tools, we are actually going to bring in some more of the devs,
Dang, I don't
and
have
they
that.
are going to talk a little bit about
Not on my
base
soundboard
building.
anyway.
So we will go ahead and we will switch over, bring those guys in, and get chatting to them. Okay, hi, welcome back, Anthony, and
Hey,
welcome,
wait!
Carolyn.
Who is
and
that?
Sam. Carolyn, Sam.
Who is that
do you wanna
guy?
Introduce yourselves.
Who is that guy?
Engineer. I mostly worked on bases on SM2.
Who? Sam Dark. S.
I'm Sam.
D-A-R-K.
Also an engineer.
Hmm.
I'm working on animation at the moment, but I've worked on a bit of everything so far.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you guys.
Sam.
Thanks for joining us. We have a couple questions for all of you guys. And also, Anthony, would you like to introduce yourself for a second time?
I mean, game design lead. I help out with all the sort of creative development of the game.
Would you
So,
be able
like,
to give
anytime
yourself a
we do
helmet that
early
would slowly
ideation on
crack
regions
as
and
we
stuff
throw
like
stuff
that,
at
that's
you?
the work
Oh,
that I do.
God.
We try and figure out the next resources we're going to do.
I don't think
like
so.
I said before, if there's a problem with the
I
game,
wish.
you can blame me, and then just pour it all out this way, and I'll do what I can to make it better.
I hate
Well, thank
hearing
you
my
so
own
much.
voice.
Amazing.
I don't need the helmet.
Obviously,
The Kojin
Subnautica 2
already
is
give me the
introducing co-op
breathing
for the
magic.
first time. It has not been in any of the previous games.
Mr. Darks,
but the previous
sound
games
fine.
were also known
One.
for
Two,
its kind of
I know exactly
solitude.
what you're feeling.
How did you approach adding
It only goes away
multiplayer with that in
By
mind?
repeated exposure to your own voice.
Well, so we knew we needed to do multiplayer because we looked at like the Nitrox mod and stuff like that, and Nitrox had like 750,000 downloads or something. You were like, okay, this is a feature people clearly care about, you know. And not to mention when it comes to survival games,
When you watch yourself constantly,
you know, co-op is kind of par for the course.
It just
I think
kinda
the most
goes away.
Successful games in the genre have the option of co-op, and so to me, I looked at the experiences that I found the most inspiring that I think accomplished both of those things. And one
Might
of them
need
for
to
me
write
was
that
The
for him. He
Forest and
probably
Sons of
muted
the
you.
Forest. I think those are great games. Raft also does this as well.
Hang on.
Where they make the game and they say, we're making the game as a solo experience. And then if you want to bring along friends, you can choose to bring along friends. And I think that's the thing for us. You know, the little slogan that I started saying to the team was that it's not a co-op Subnautica, it's Subnautica with co-op, which I think is an important distinction. Because if we were making a co-op Subnautica, we'd be making a bunch of mechanics that were like, we'll turn the levers together, the only way we can get through this tunnel is to like pull each other back and forth through the current or something. You know, there are great games like It Takes Two and stuff like that that are amazing co-op games.
There we go.
And that's not what we wanted to do. But to make sure that we still have the sense of isolation, I think that's why we provide the option to play completely by yourself. And if you're someone that's really worried about isolation, I think it's best to do your first run by yourself and then invite your friends later. I think that's a totally valid way to play, or run 2 saves at the same time. But the other is that we don't leash
bigger.
players,
I can't hear it.
and I think that makes a big difference. You know, there are a lot of co-op games that would leash people to keep them sort of bound to each other the whole time because of like performance, other reasons. We let players freely swim wherever you want, and it's really easy even when you're in co-op to end up, even though we're in a server, that we could end up really spread apart, and you'll experience something that'll be unique to you because I'm not there.
So,
so you still get those moments that feel isolated.
That lovely lady in the background right there, that's just Moy,
Do you know
right?
the limit of how many people
That's
can
just
play at
Moy
one
and a
time?
picture of your dog.
4,
right?
Is our gameplay limit.
I think personally, it's interesting with multiplayer. I think sometimes multiplayer is scarier, I guess. You know, when you were together and then suddenly you're like, oh, where did they go? Well, like, what happened? I have had some of those moments, like playtesting, I think, where we're like, okay, we're gonna do this together.
That's you?
And it's just like, oh, no, where did you go? I'm gonna have to do this by myself now. It's, I just think multiplayer is great for base building. I think it's fun when you're trying to do kind of a group project. Like,
it's definitely not a
there's a whole
Cyberpunk
new
poster.
room here. That's kind of something that I guess very different from Subnautica 1. No one's changing your base or wrecking all your work.
Yeah, I think
Okay, wait. Let me guess again.
Like single
Is
player
that
first
Moy right
people,
there?
but
That
in the
supermodel?
kind of process of testing things, filming footage for devlogs and similar, it kind of converted me. Seeing your friends get eaten is a very different experience to just getting eaten yourself. So yeah, I think I've been converted there.
Oh, I also want to say, I feel like I finally understand the scale of everything because of
You're on the left?
Because you see how big like a player character is.
Oh, right here?
Before in SN1, I was like, I don't know. And then when you actually look at those size comparisons, I was like, oh, that's like huge.
That's a really good point to bring up. I didn't think about that actually. The fear of seeing your friend eaten or being tracked by something. And then just not being able to help them is a full other fear that you can really dive into, as well as really having a frame of reference for the scale of everything else. Because all you have are, well, that's a big rock, I guess, or like that's a really small fish. That's really cool. I'm glad you brought that up. There's the solitude of Subnautica seems to come back with Subnautica 2, and then there's a whole new experience you'd like to do co-op. So. I do have a follow-up question with this. Because Subnautica 2 is entering and releasing an early access.
It was so hard keeping the kid quiet while Sam was recording. Is that why Sam keeps glancing over to the left?
Foundations that you were
I'm looking at Sam's eyes. He's just like
laying down right from the start. So then as the game
there it is
builds
again.
even more, it can do so properly.
Well, we have, you talk about foundation. I think we express it through like gameplay pillars is how we do it. The most important pillar for us, sometimes when people talk about Subnautica, they call it a survival game for shorthand. And I think Subnautica is a survival game. You can't argue that because it has like food and water and stuff. But I think primarily for most people, Subnautica is an exploration game. And that's the foundation that everything's built upon first, is that we try and make the exploration in the world the star. And that's really everything. And then once we have that, survival mechanics, all that, everything else, that's the sort of background noise that helps you drive you through the exploration. So the foundation we're laying is trying to make a world that has enough narrative.
I see Kitty in the background of Carolyn
to make it worthy of exploration.
Kitty in the window.
I
Do you
think
guys see
we've
it?
done that in spades.
Just a little tail in the window.
I can confidently say that this version of Subnautica is by far the most ambitious early access launch that the studio's ever done, and should provide from what I've seen, much more content than I think a lot of people will expect for a first early access launch.
Good to hear. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I guess I can add some to the technical side of that. So obviously, it's really important for us to have a really strong technical foundation going into
will come
early
back.
access.
Awesome.
But I think the most important thing is we've tried not to lock ourselves into a specific implementation for anything. So no matter what the community feedback is, we're prepared to kind of pivot and change features. At least the things that I've worked on, I've tried to make everything as customizable as possible for the designers, so that if there is feedback, we don't need to wait on an engineer to change the code for something. We can
During
just
this
change
recording,
something
we
up,
had,
push it
no,
out
I'm
to
not doing my
community, see
coursework.
what they think.
You're not
So for me,
revising
the
right now
technical side is
and
getting
trying to
a really
stop
strong,
people barking.
flexible
Oh.
foundation there, and then we can build on that with new features and feedback from the community.
Yeah, I think for base building also, it's interesting because it's basically a tool, right? And so part of us, I think, is just waiting to get the game out so that we can see what people actually want to build. You know, like we have
Anthony
all
looks
these
like
toys
he's in
that
a
you can
plastic
play
bubble.
with, but we like are only a few people, so we're never going to be able to cover.
Anthony looks like he's got like
everything, all
several
the
3D
creativity
printers in the
player
background.
base. So I think early access is a huge part of that because
in, like, his
once we see
garage
what
or
people
something.
are really drawn to, what they want to make, I think that will really guide the direction there.
Gotcha. I do have one more here. With the what Sam brought up with feedback. Once you release this, there's so much. There's probably
Anthony
there's
is
a
in
lot
a
of content
tadpole.
that's going to be made. A lot of people talking about it. What is that process like of distilling all of that down into real constructive feedback, so then you can actually add or subtract to the game based on.
I'm really
what
surprised,
people are
actually.
saying
I
about
didn't
it.
expect the Subnautica like
I
community
actually feel
to
like
be
that's
this
a question
big.
that's probably best suited for Danya, honestly, to answer, because she'll be. I feel like I'll be getting.
Let me interview you too.
Well, I feel like I'll be getting a lot of that delivered from Danya, and then Danya will help filter a lot of that for us, which is the great thing.
Yeah, I think a huge part of it
Like,
is
I
being
was-
able to be
I
present
got up
in
at
all
like
of the
I got up
different places that
2
the
hours
community
ago,
lives. Like the
and I
community,
loaded up the
it's not just
streams,
gonna
and there
just be
was one
content
streamer
on,
who.
like,
One
channels like
Subnautica streamer who
YouTube
was already
or
streaming it
Billy
and
or
had like
Twitch
500
or wherever
viewers.
people decide to put that out. We're also going to have people.
And then
in
someone
Discord.
gifted her
There are
300 subs, and I
so
was like,
many
Jesus
multitudes
Christ!
of like social channels now, and the community all
300
decides
subs
that
is
they
like
want to live in different
$1,500.
places. And so a lot of it is just being able to be present in all of them, monitoring it, and like looking for like patterns. Like so much of what I do is like pattern recognition, like trying to see what's the commonality
some of that?
across all of these places that people are talking about, and being able to bring that in. A huge part of my job is basically then digesting that down for the rest of the team into what the community is saying, what that means,
That wasn't an
and then,
invitation!
how frequent it's being said.
Thank you, Corin.
So a lot of it is going to be like
Corin
pulling
is
Anthony into a
determined to
room
be the
sometimes
top
and be like, hey,
sub
I'm
gifter
hearing
in the
all of this
channel.
stuff, or just like presenting it in a nice, digestible way to the team. It is, and I'm sure that there's probably a lot of other community managers out there. It is probably one of the most difficult parts of our job, is being able to just do the monitoring, especially at scale.
200,000 people in your
but
Discord server.
being able
Wow.
to see ultimately, like when it gets down to it, when all of this stuff like comes out into an update, and you see,
Ooh.
wow, that really came from the community and moved all the way through and is now
Oh, that
out
base
in an
building looks
update. Like it's
good.
genuinely one of the most rewarding parts of my job, is just seeing that
I
make
can't wait
it
to break
all the
it.
way through from like point A to point B. So yeah, it's not easy, but it is extremely rewarding.
I mean, yeah, I can't even imagine. Thank you so much for answering that, Danya. I
No,
appreciate that a lot, and thank you for the work you're doing with Subnautica too.
I think as an individual developer as well, it's important that if we are interacting in the community, which is something I enjoy doing, that we don't just find some feedback one person has said and go and act on that. It's about recognizing that what you're seeing in the community is just a small set of it, and
Would
trusting
Donut be
people
me
like
and Sam
Donya
went
to
shopping this morning? Nah,
give you
don't
a
worry about
broader
it.
view of the community. So I
Y'all
can
have already
interact
done
with the
enough for me.
community, but I'm not going to take something one person suggested, go code it up, and find out it's actually not what the community as a whole wants.
I think treating every person in the community as a data point, which is not to say that they're just data, but I mean the sense that like if Viewpoint Crow came to me and said, "Hey, I'm having this one issue," I would be like, "Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to necessarily address it off of a single person's thing, but I will."
I'm
note
having
that,
issues
and then that way
activating the
if I go
drop.
to
I've been
Danya and
watching
say,
this stream for almost an
"Can
hour,
you
but
tell
there
me
is
if
no
more people
progression
have
on
been
the drop.
experiencing this thing?" And then
Is
we
that
can find
something I
out if
gotta
it's
do
actually like
beforehand?
a broad sort of thing.
You're
versus,
asking the
like,
wrong guy.
you know, developing the game for anyone.
I have Twitch drops enabled, but you have to
we don't do that for any
watch for
person on the
20
team either.
minutes.
No one person on the team.
There
we don't
should be
develop it for their
something
tastes. We try and really put ourselves in the
on
mindset
Twitch,
of
like some little
what people are going to want broadly.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
Like under where the chat input is, there's like a there's like a
We
treasure
have
box with
another demo
3
coming
dots
up.
over it.
I know we talked a tiny bit about base building, and that is what our next demo is going to be about. But
Hey,
it's
Housing Talk.
so hugely improved on the previous 2 games. So what is something about it that you just absolutely love the most?
Can it be
based
redeemed
on, like,
before
where it's
early
come
access?
and
I
where it's
think what you
developed
do
from, like,
is
Subnautica and Below Zero?
you have to link your Twitch account
It's
to
challenging
the
for me to
Subnautica
answer
2
because I'm
game.
usually like the most Spartan.
So when
of
you
base
get the
builders. I build,
game
like one room, like a
and you
studio
link your Twitch
apartment, do
account,
nothing
you'll
with
get
it.
that drop
But the nice
because
thing about
it's
co-op is that
logged
one
up to
thing I
your
love
Twitch
playing
account.
co-op, is that I can just dump all my stuff into a locker and then someone else will make it beautiful for me. And the base building feature that I think supports that the most is the sculptural stuff specifically for me with windows. Because in the last interview we did with Daniel, you saw when Daniel was talking about how now lighting comes in naturally through all the windows and stuff like that. And I think the way that people can make tiny little windows or wall wide windows.
Oh,
or
that
thin
window
segments
customization is
in columns,
nice.
it all actually creates a lot of character to the base with the feeling of it and the lighting in a way that I don't think we had before.
Yeah, I think for me, like, when I first played Subnautica, I kind of just got super distracted from the plot because I just wanted to build my base more. So it was really great working on base building in SN2, and I think the main difference, I think, is just so much more range in what you can do. You know, we have interior walls, we have, like
Mr.
Anthony mentioned,
Darks,
all these
could
cool
you-
window shapes. We just have like so much more customization.
How long is this video,
I
Mr.
think.
Darks?
So I feel like every time I go in and play test, I'm making something completely different. And then you see like things that other people are making and you're like, oh, okay, I want to add that to my base. And just like being able to have that range is, I think, really great. Cause you know, I also have friends, I think, who are much more minimal base builders, and in our friends and family play test, you know, they're like, oh, this is great. I can make the smallest base possible. And I'm like, yeah, that's really cool, actually. Like, fit it into this really tiny rectangle. Like, that's impressive. So just having all that range, I think, is really great.
Yeah, for
Refresh by
me,
closing,
I
reopening,
was
and the
never
progress
much of a
bar
base
for the drop
builder in
updated, so I guess it's
Subnautica.
working.
But I think that the flexibility and how powerful our base building
I've been having
tools are
issues
now
with
makes
Twitch
me
too, and I had to
kind of
refresh the stream just
swim
to start the
around map,
co-streaming, so
and when I see things, I'm like,
I would imagine just giving it a refresh should pop it up on your browser.
This object.
There's a bit left on this
always
section.
thinking,
There's
what can
another
I do
gameplay
with the
demo,
base
and I think
system
some
now? And I don't know
stuff
what it is
after.
about it.
Okay.
But it just draws me to use it where I didn't in the previous games.
I pretty much relate to the studio apartment that Anthony said. So I'm excited to see how I can really build that out a little bit more. I'm also wondering, just as a follow-up here, I know in like Subnautica Below Zero, a lot of people actually really liked the moon pool. Like that was such a cool
oh yeah, the moon pool was pretty
object to add. Are there anything that you can say that is added in Subnautica 2 that you're really looking forward to people exploring?
You mean, well, in terms of base building, I think it's seeing the degree to which we can continue to add what we call sculptural base building. You know, it's the stuff you see where we extrude things, right? From the world, you can extrude the walls and stuff. And originally we were thinking, oh, this is a tool for building walls. That was the extent we thought of it. But then people like Carolyn and the other people working on the feature were like, what if we let you do this with like a couch? What if we let you do this with like a
modular couches
farming and stuff like that, like features that we know we're going to work on in the future. We started.
Wait, so I
thinking
can
about
build
how
the
we could
Solution
make it
9
to where now you
couch?
could extrude these and make it different shapes and
In
different
Subnautica
sizes
too?
in a much more dynamic way that meant we didn't just make one prop and call it a day. And I think the stuff that lets people do that more in creative mode, I think we're gonna see people that make bases. I already know for a fact because I've seen people play around and make bases, and I was like, I didn't even know we could do it that well. It looks so cool. Like, you know, like where I'm like, I tried. It's like the difference between me playing with Legos and like a Lego Master Builder, right? And you're like, oh, I guess, you know what, I should just put it down, right? And like people can already accomplish amazing things with it.
A fun thing with the new system, like even though we don't have all
So
of
I'm
the
just thinking like a couch
games, it's like because the system
being
is so
extruded
flexible, you can kind
around
of
the house
make your own version
in a
already.
maze-like fashion.
You can make an aquarium like just by enclosing a space. Like
Just
you don't
an
have
entire room
aquariums, you
full
want
of a
them,
long
but
snake-like
you can already kind of make
couch.
one, so just that level of freedom.
Is that possible?
Yeah, I think I won't spoil anything, but I think Moonpool fans.
Oh, you won't
will-
spoil
will
anything,
enjoy
okay.
Subnautica 2 for sure.
That's pretty accurate. Yeah, I'd actually say that we probably have one of our base building master builders here right now as well. I would call Carolyn one of our like master builders for all of that stuff. And so with that in mind, we're gonna jump into the next demo. So Carolyn is and obviously Anthony and Sam as well, but we're gonna show off what base building can do in this demo. So we're just gonna jump right across to that. So thank you everyone for taking the time to answer the questions.
It's time to do that gameplay demo of bases. I'm Anthony. I'm joined by Carolyn and Sam. Me and Sam didn't work on the feature, but Carolyn did, and we're here to build
Sam
some
is the master
bases.
builder? Oh, so
we've got our
the community manager just snubbed Sam
we built
live
before we
on
started the
Twitch.
stream, but we'll kind of show you what you can do with it. I'm not much of a base builder. I think Carolyn is much more so.
I'm not either, but I've figured out a couple of cool things.
Oh,
I
Sam
can build,
snubs
so-
himself. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix up this monstrosity.
I am sorry.
Still a
We're sorry. We
monstrosity.
did our best. We're like kids playing with Legos, and then you get to be like the
Like,
mom who comes in
come
and
on,
says,
guys.
"Oh, honey, no."
Follow the instructions.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, it has no windows. We're like, this is fine, right? We don't need natural light.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I'm just topping off this observation tower with these half-round rooms. Not sure. Oh yeah, okay, somebody.
Oh, I see the oxygen gauge now.
I didn't even realize the half round rooms could connect into one full rounded room like that.
They are playing in creative though.
We can everything all works, you know. It's magic.
Wow.
I'm thinking we should put a moon pool here for our tadpole.
All right, let me come down. So I guess
We need some furniture.
You can just
That's the most important part.
make a moon pool
yeah, you gotta set
anywhere.
That's places like our vibe spot. You gotta put like a rug and stuff down.
Like a breakfast nook, but in an observation tower.
So yeah, but like we can
Hey,
have
how
that side,
modular
but
is
then
this
we need like
table?
the feeling side.
So do we each get a floor as our room?
Oh, interesting. You just make your own
That's an
moon
interesting
pool.
way of doing it.
How high?
Usually
I know
make, like,
Subnautica 1 had a
entrance area,
ridiculous build
utility
limit,
spot,
so
everything's just accessible.
That makes sense to me.
currently no
So
limits
you
of
got my
any
yoga
kind.
spot
Holy
upstairs.
shit. As long as you got the materials or you're playing in creative, I guess.
You can make like a super zen setup if you just put some moon pools. Let's see. Where is your yoga spot?
Oh, the very top.
Oh man, okay. I don't know if... Ah, this is cute. I love this.
This is where I come and, you know, get my vibes going.
I want to do... Let's see.
Extending the
water
walls out.
feature in this
That's interesting.
floor. You can make
And notice
like,
there's a
smaller
cost
moon pools, basically.
to every edition, but they're obviously playing in creative.
If there's enough space on the ground.
Ah, yeah, this first floor area has a lot of kind of
Also,
This
I'm
is very
imagining it's still
utilitarian. See, this
under
is
the
where-
same
this is about
rules
the
of
extent I ever get to.
hull
I
integrity,
get
so
to
you
the point
gotta
and then
do
I'm like,
some
that was it. There's my base.
reinforcements, unless you're in creative.
I tend to spend a really long time doing stuff on the outside of the base and forgetting to put anything inside it. But it looks really cool.
When you're swimming up to it?
Yeah, and then you get inside and it's just empty.
.25 glass for each edition. Interesting.
Do this little.
Null hull integrity right
some
now.
lights in
Oh.
here.
Hmm. So is that just an early access thing? Is that something that's going to be patched later?
Man, I literally never would have thought to put a moon pool on
Not
upper
having
pec
it would be
portion
better
of
for a base
like
building
this.
aspect.
Yes.
Maybe make it a toggleable
that's
feature.
cool.
Can
Yeah, we
settings
can
be
rotate our
turned
lights
down for any game flashes for people with schizophrenia?
I kind of did, but maybe not to that degree.
I would
This is all the
imagine
stuff
so?
that I always forget to do.
I'm not sure if we want to do hull integrity or
What
not
about
later. I
these
guess
soft
we'll see if
lights?
people ask for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Hmm.
Gotta make a vibey spot.
I didn't mind the hull integrity, to be honest.
You,
I
like,
liked that
do the moon pool is-
feel
is there any
of
way you can
like
get like a little floating platform. I'm not sure if that still works.
having to make a base that was functional.
You know all the hacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, this is kind of cool too. You can just do a little like plant area. Decorative.
Okay. Welcome aboard. Yeah, having a toggleable, like, maybe increased difficulty, just making hull integrity a thing you have to think about. I would be for
I know
that,
we're
personally.
everyone. We keep. I can tell we keep zoning out. That's the one thing about base building is sometimes you just end up.
Especially if you like get
spacing out
into
in the
lower
work.
depth,
Oh, I was
right?
just focused on
I have a
building
feeling that,
windows.
and I'm just
forgot
saying this,
that-
S-Darks, I have a feeling that if you don't add hull
think
integrity
that's a
at
good
some
sign,
point,
though.
people are
It's
going to mod
usually,
it in, for sure.
When you're watching someone play the game and
They're
going
gonna
to
figure out how to mod it in.
I think base building is very much one of those features that I usually call an "oh no" feature, and what I mean by that is like when you play Civilization and you're like, "oh no, it's 2 a.m."
Just one more build, just one more room. Yeah.
It is cool watching people build from the outside and seeing, oh man, it's already gotten so much more lively. The windows really make a big difference. The fact that you can shape them and not just have them be one stock shape.
Oh,
This does
we're
look
out
really
of,
sick.
Power. I'm going to put some more solar panels on the roof. I wondered why all the lights went off.
Some window dots in.
So power is a thing still.
One of the things I've heard some people that have looked at the early base building be like, oh, I don't know if I like it, was they were like, all the bases look, they're just like boxes. But then I feel like that's only if you don't spend the time to kind of make them sort of prettier.
Fallen Nephilim, thank you for the 8 months.
Well, yeah,
Welcome
but
in,
you can
welcome in.
also you can also spend the time to put like the greebles and stuff on the exterior, with like the exterior decor stuff that we have. And it's like it doesn't necessarily do anything, but I think it can like plus
Like
the
a
sort of
dive sea diving
like
suit.
technical look. of
Deep
the
sea
base.
diving suit to walk around on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm sure it will
I
look
would
a lot
think
better
that
when people are placing these things.
They would
with
be
kind of
remiss not to
intention
include the
rather than
Titan.
just slapping
What's it
them
called,
on
the
side of
Titan?
A room.
I forget.
And exterior lighting and stuff like that helps too.
Oh, the spotlights are great on the exterior.
Yes, when you're
The
coming up
prawn
to a
suit.
base at night
Oh,
with the
yeah.
spotlights going, it's pretty awesome.
Like the corridor base you built over there.
Yeah, we can go to Corridor Town sometime.
Oh, we've got some plants on the roof now. Lovely.
Yeah, the grow beds being able to be built on bases, I feel like is such a cool addition from the farms that you just built in the dirt of Subnautica.
Put a little spotlight in the corner there behind the plants. Looks quite nice.
Yeah, I guess one thing to call out, you can also place plants now, like using the builder tool instead of before we had this kind of grid inventory system, which I like because I get to rotate them and do arrangements.
Well, and also we'd kind of talked that someday we want to add in things like non-cultivatable stuff, but like they
love a
like
sub to
garden
carry
gnomes and
multiple
rocks,
vehicles.
so you can compose like a proper garden.
I think we've already seen. They did a video earlier about the tadpole.
I already think I
And
didn't.
the
I
way
had
the
no idea you
tadpole
could put a
works
grow
is
bed
it
on a
has
grow bed.
different
That's
chassis.
awesome.
Yeah, it was like originally.
And you can
a
just
bug
pop the
in one of
tadpole
our
out
playtests,
and
they were
then
like,
go to
"We
another
really just make
chassis
it
and
real
swap
features."
to that chassis.
So cool.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that already feels more like a garden than, you know, the singular sort of tree pot plants of Subnautica.
Oh, we had the same idea to light it.
So it's similar into the truck
Yeah,
in
let's
that
just put like 18
you
lights on
have
it until our retinas are
attachable
burned.
modularity, but you have like different chassis that you can pop
I don't know if you
into,
can
and
still do it, but that was the
I'm
thing
willing to
where
bet
it's like you could have
that
crazy
the
amounts of lights.
large submarine, I
Yeah.
forget what it was called, is
I mean,
also a
You
chassis.
can still build a lot of lights. I say do so at your at a
Yeah,
think
the
of your
sea truck,
port
but
PC
not
at some point.
It's like just one thing
Yeah, we
to
also
attach
have, like,
to,
custom
not like a
grow
whole
bed
chain
shapes
of
for on
things
top of
like the
corridors.
sea truck.
No, I've only ever tried to build them on top of roofs. That's awesome.
I didn't like build them on corridors.
Yeah, and it's cool that you can extend them out dynamically.
Yeah.
That is
that's cool.
That is so much more elaborate than I thought it would be.
That is interesting that you can make
It's
a
so
really
nicely
thin
with the
row
rails on the side as well.
of
I'll be right back. I gotta go to corridor 10 now that I know this.
You're gonna go over his plan. Oh yeah, wait, that's pretty cool. like,
farm plot,
surround.
whatever.
We'll come invade your corridor.
Oh, hold on. Don't come through the entrance yet until I'm ready.
Are you making a maze?
Okay, yeah, now you can come in.
Oh man.
I do appreciate that the doors are not a straight door. You can just swim
Oh,
right
wow.
in and out.
Very nice. Have you been expecting me?
That's my favorite chair in the game because they gave it that pose. I think it's so good. Yeah, it's so good.
Oh man. One thing I realized we haven't made yet is like interior walls. I like to fuck with people by just like making mazes inside of.
Yeah,
I like
you
how
can
I like how
definitely
the
mix it
editor
up.
censored out the cussing with the little bubble pop.
Yeah, I mostly put a loop around just because I think it's cool that you can enclose things properly.
Is there a Switch 2 release
if you want?
planned? I don't know.
Which I know is like an old feature. People used to trap leviathans and stuff. I'll be curious to see what people kind of dream up of being able to do with it. But just the fact that you can put all these windows and
I
stuff
think it's
down the
likely.
corridors just makes them feel like they have so much more like utility for beauty and stuff too. Look at our majestic tower. It's like a project planner's nightmare over there though.
Yeah.
Every floor is different sizes. The windows don't match.
It's art, okay? It's art.
I like it. It's uniquely ours.
We haven't said anything about
Yeah.
Switch 2 or PS5 yet. However, that said, Subnautica 1 is like on every single console I can think of.
What's as someone that worked on it,
while we're in
Alan,
early
what's your favorite
access,
part of base building, like what's the
I would
feature
say
that
just
you feel like
hold off
excited you the most?
because it's quite likely.
I mean, I guess most of the time I say windows. Just because, I don't know, they just look so good. Yeah, and like, you can, I don't know, like, especially combined with all of the fancy lighting, like, it just, you know, it feels like you can just make a window shape and then you get these crazy, like, pretty shadows. It's like very low effort, I guess, compared to, like, it feels like you just make a tiny decision and it just looks totally different.
And the fact that they let in light is a bit cool and like real.
Yeah,
No worries, Greyfus.
It makes up the big difference. I know that you're not as much of a base builder, Sam, as you're more like me, but what about you? What's your favorite sort of part of that?
Well, first I have to ask who trapped me in with jars.
That was me. I was like, Sam left himself open for an opportunity. I'm taking it.
I was building a nice shrine to this cat poster.
I know, man. I can't help myself. You had your back turned, and I had the jars open, and I was like, it's now or never.
I think for me, it's the lights. The lighting in the game's so nice as it is. It's really nice to be able to just place lights and see what kind of the lighting engine does.
I'm interested to know what engine you guys are running. Is this Unreal Engine?
Like, this dome thing surrounded.
Or did you like make an engine from scratch?
Watching the creatures do their thing. So I guess for me, it's the interaction with the bases with everything else, rather than just the bases themselves.
Yeah.
Do I follow or sub for the key giveaway? I haven't started the giveaway
so
yet.
Robust that
or rather, we did a couple giveaways to
it.
test it out, and I have 23
when I
keys
first
left.
started
And at the
using
end
it,
of
I
this,
was
I'm
like,
going to
well,
do the
this is cool,
giveaway.
but
So
I think
stick
all you're
around.
going to do is build big flat square rooms, and like clearly
It is
that's
Unreal.
not the case.
Unreal
It just took
5.6.
someone
I
that was
see.
more creative about base building.
That
than
explains
you
the
to actually
lighting.
Take a look at it and see what you could do. And I think the sort of fun exploits that players end up doing in creative and regular mode, I think will be really cool. And clearly, you can build big, elaborate bases all spaced out kind of crazy. But, some people I know are like, oh, is there going to be enough space in multiplayer for us all to have our own bases? I think the answer
Creeper,
is
if we
pretty
didn't
much yes.
answer the first time, asking a third time isn't going to
We're
help.
doing multiple bases in a really small part of the world. So,
I mean, I don't think anyone on the dev team has spent, 20, 30 hours building a single base yet, like some of the players are.
I look forward to the YouTube videos of the person that's like, I built a 8-kilometer single corridor base. Like, you go.
I can't wait to see all the time lapses of people building their bases, filming it with another player, making elaborate bases that are all in.
Filming with another player. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
It's gonna be great.
We annoyed Carolyn to the point where she had to build her own secret base that was separate from our madness, which I understand. But that's the power of this. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate it, and we hope that you build a lot of interesting creations and share them with us.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, all of that sounds incredibly fun. Like, I loved how they talked about the elongating tool, where you can elongate the farms. You can put windows everywhere, like with the lighting. That's going to be great with the engine. And then also, like, hey, Moonpool fans out there, right? We're gonna have the Moonpool for the Tadpool.
Bye, Starks. Thank you for showing us base building.
You know what it is, right? It's up
You can
to your
now exit the
imagination
quantum state of being in two
anything that you
places
can
at
build
once.
in Subnautica 2, it seems like. You're only limited by that. But there is something that you will be able to get physically, right? Isn't that right, Danya?
Oh, yes. So we have
stretch.
worked with Microsoft on something incredibly cool. We have these awesome custom controllers that are Subnautica themed, and we are going to be able to give away some of them to the community.
Oh, a giveaway.
So on screen, you should be able to see what they look like and
All
also be able to see where you can go to enter to potentially win one.
Get out your phones.
Use the
Screenshot it or you
instructions
lose
on
it.
screen, or there will probably be a link in chat or a prompt that you can put in, like a command that you can put in to get everything. Follow the instructions once you get on the landing page for how to enter, and good luck, because these are very limited supply, so not very many people are going to get their hands on these. So I really sincerely hope that you love these as much as we loved working with Microsoft to basically bring them to life.
They look really cool. They look really cool.
Next up, we're actually gonna play a little game. Nothing too crazy, just a simple little higher and lower game. We're gonna bring some of the devs in, but here's the twist: we are also going to have you play. You're gonna go up against the dev.
Oh, okay, so it's me versus the devs. Okay, yeah, you know what? I don't know as much about Subnautica as they likely do. We'll see how that goes.
Let's say hello to the developers who have just joined us. So we'll start with Scott, then we'll go to Aaron, and then Artyom. Say hello and introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Scott McDonald, also known as Abraxas everywhere on the internet, and I am the creative media producer at Unknown Worlds, working on cool videos and trailers and stuff.
When you say producer...
I'm Erin Millings. I am lead producer on the SN2 project, and as everybody knows, I have my love of unicorns.
And I'm Artyom. I'm a level designer. I'm working on the world of Subnautica 2.
Arion, she's your producer.
Amazing. So, this game...
We're not talking about...
Simple
we're not going to talk about the other
You're going to
producer.
be asked a question, and in
The
that
problematic
question,
producer
it is
from
going
overseas.
to ask you if something is
We're not gonna talk
higher,
about that.
lower, bigger, smaller than the other thing. When you think you know the answer, you've got a buzzer. Buzz in. If you are the fastest person in, you get to answer. Feel free to give a little spiel or explanation for why you think it's the right answer. If you are correct, you get a point. If you are incorrect, the second fastest person will be able to steal
Manager,
your point,
deadline
as
wrangler,
long
everyone else.
as they say
Okay,
the
so I'm
correct
thinking
answer
I'm
if they
thinking of the wrong
remember what you
producer.
answered. So if that is all clear and you are all ready, we can move
Oh,
on,
publisher.
and
That's
I
the
can
word I
ask
was
the
looking
first
for.
Question.
You're right. Okay. Totally
I'm
unrelated.
ready. I'm excited.
Forget I said anything, chat.
Read on. It's going to be great.
Hey. Hands at the ready to buzz in. First question. In seconds, which item has the lowest runtime? The ion battery or the ultra high capacity oxygen tank? Scott is so
Let's
fast.
say the ion
Scott
battery.
is so fast. He buzzed in so quick. Okay, Scott, go ahead. What do you think the answer is?
I'm pretty sure it's the ultra high capacity tank because it has quite a few minutes worth of oxygen in it. So that's my answer. I think it's that one.
Huh?
Ding, ding, ding. You are correct.
Oh.
It is the ultra high capacity oxygen tank.
How do you know that?
Ariana is great. One of the hardest workers.
Oh,
I've gone insane without her wrangling up
Testing
my
to my
tasks.
ears.
Hey, it's not fair. He's literally in the Subnautica world. Like, he's on. It's not. It's
He sounds like Jazz.
I call Malarkey.
Jazz would make a great producer. Let me tell you.
Buzzes have been reset. We're moving on to the second question. So, is the maximum depth of the safe shallows higher or lower?
She sends you
than
Canadian
200
chocolate and snacks. That's awesome.
Fastest this time was Aaron. Aaron, go for it.
Aaron, not Arian.
Lava
Arian.
zone.
Was the maximum depth of the safe shallows higher or lower than 200 meters?
Heard Canadian chocolate and snacks.
It
yeah.
is higher. Incorrect. Which means Point Crow, who was second fastest, you get to steal this if you get it right.
Cheesies. What are cheesies?
Could be any answer, honestly. But if I just had to guess out of all of the options, it's lower. I know this because whenever I was doing my Subnautica playthrough, I was really focusing in on that meter depth because I was terrified of going anywhere outside of the shallows.
Yep, you are
I feel
right.
like this is a good time to do
The
another
safe
giveaway.
shallows is lower
I'm
than
gonna
200
pause the
meters, and
stream
it's
a little
deeper
bit.
point.
I'm
It's
sorry. You
about
can still
100
listen to it.
max, give or take, with a little bit of us play. Okay,
We're gonna
resetting the
do
buzzers,
8
so you are ready to
keys
buzz
to give
in
away.
again. Which biome is at a lower depth, the lava lakes or the Lost River?
So if you type ~fish
Oh,
into the
Artyom
chat,
got in so fast that
Come on, Artie.
All right.
Artie was quick
should
off
get
the
an entry.
draw.
I have to go with the lava lakes being deeper, and that's because lava hot and planet center hot.
I mean, that's a heck of an explanation, but you are also correct. Yes. So the lava lakes
Exclamation
are
mark
around
fish.
1,300 meters, and then Lost River is between 525 and 1065. So
We're going for
yeah,
8.
You are correct.
8 keys this time,
Artie, that's
giving
the
away all at
best
once.
Explanation as to
And then
why.
I'll do one
That's
more
the thing that
giveaway
matters.
at the end of the stream.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's exactly why they designed it
For
like that
15
as well.
keys.
Like that's
Whoever designed it, you know, that one
Exclamation
person
mark
that did.
fish.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Buzzers are reset. We're on to the next question. Is the length of a ghost leviathan higher or lower than the length of the Ponte di Rialto Bridge in Venice?
What?
Poincro, you were the fastest this time.
Okay. All right. Hear me out. Hear me on this. All right. So there's the Ghost Leviathan. There's 2 of them. There's the one in the Lost River, which is small. It's actually like a baby Ghost Leviathan, if I remember. And then there's the giant Ghost Leviathan on the outer reaches, the out of bounds part of the map. And that one's huge. So you know, if you had to put that up against a bridge, it's clearly bigger than anything else. I mean, I've seen. I don't know, I'm a connoisseur of those videos that do the comparisons of each Leviathan compared to the player, and it keeps going and going and going, and then that Leviathan, the out of bounds Ghost Leviathan, is the biggest. And like, it's huge. Like, it has to be bigger than the bridge. I mean, think about like if you cut the Ghost Leviathan up into really small chunks, like the amount of sushi that you could create from its flesh
you just
could feed
answer the
everybody
question.
on that bridge, crossing that bridge for at least 3 years. Easily,
I would say it's
easily
bigger
Ghost
than the
Leviathan
bridge.
is-
I'm thinking Venice.
You are correct.
The bridge is
And
probably
that
small.
is quite possibly the best explanation we're ever gonna get. for
Sushi
it, for
Ghost
an answer.
Leviathan.
I do have a follow-up with that. So, Ghost Leviathan cut up into sushi with or without wasabi?
Oh, I mean, clearly without wasabi, right? Like you see like the actual environment of the Lost River. I feel like that gives it a special kind of a spice, a little umami flavor. The way it's raised.
1 second, chat.
So I genuinely don't think that you need to add anything to it. It really just melts in the mouth.
All right, we have our winners. Who won?
Next question, please.
No further.
Next question.
Next question.
Sorry. Where
Let's
are
just
the
reset.
winners?
Which number
sorry,
is
one second.
higher?
One second,
the
one
code
second.
For the captain's quarters.
I'm
or the
fixing it,
code
chat.
for
I'm fixing
cargo
it.
bay? Artyom got in first.
There we go. Those are the winners.
So,
Congratulations.
I'm pretty sure which number is higher would be the one for the captain's quarters, and that's
I just
because
gotta
since
go
the captain's
one by
quarters
one
holds
and message y'all
end game items
real quick.
It takes longer to force it. 1-1-1-1, 1-1-1-2. So it's got to be much farther than the earlier area.
You're correct. You are correct. The captain's quarters code is higher than cargo bay. Captain's quarters is 2679. Cargo bay is 1454.
So I think
Congrats,
Artie
Snoop
obviously
Jack.
is right, but I don't necessarily know if that explanation is valid.
I mean, the answer's right. The answer's right.
You have to get 2,600 different combinations before you get the right one. But there's probably somebody that's done that. You know, I don't doubt it, actually.
Congrats, Doc.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Chew
Okay.
that muffin.
Next
Congrats.
Is the power
I
capacity
have to go to you
of
one
a
at a time. I'm
standard
sorry. Give me a sec.
power cell higher or lower than 150 units? Aaron got in first. Aaron, what do you think?
Congrats.
I think it's higher just because I think it's higher.
I mean, that's an explanation. You are correct. It is at 200.
Congrats.
So
McNubbin.
it is higher because it's higher.
You should be allowed to like phone a friend or something.
Can I get a 50-50?
Yeah, exactly.
Congrats, Eric Pantha. I can't spell. 1 sec.
So I'm resetting the buzzers. Which is higher, the length of the Aurora or the length of a Sea Emperor Leviathan.
Congrats, Hope of Asgard.
My gosh, 3 of you were so quick. That was like, it was almost like the start of a Grand Prix. The car getting like right off the start. It was like fractional between it. But Point Crow, you got in
And
first.
then
The
Devori.
Aurora is bigger
Devori
than Sea
XIV.
Emperor Leviathan. And I'll back this
Congratulations.
up because it took me a lot longer to explore
And
the
now I
Aurora,
have only,
and
let's
get from
subtract
one
8
end to
from
another
that.
than to swim around the Sea Emperor Leviathan.
1,
at
2,
the
3,
end of the
4,
game.
5,
That's my
6,
logic
7,
there.
8,
You know, there's also a
15.
degree of fear. So that
One
might
more
have played
giveaway
into
to do.
this answer too. We'll see. I don't know.
One
That's,
second.
I think the Aurora is bigger.
You are right. The Aurora is bigger. So Aurora's length is about 1,200 meters, and the Sea Emperor is like between 160 to 200. So, quite significantly different.
Slight difference.
And-
Yeah,
and if
slight
you-
difference.
Yeah, and if you take the Sea Emperor Leviathan, you cut it up into very small pieces.
If it's just Steam, yeah, it's Steam codes.
Really
I asked
good
for
with
Steam
comparison
codes.
lengths here too.
You're turning into a precursor now.
So we'll let everyone know. We'll just do like the little calculations, tally up who got the most points. And Point Crow is the winner. I'm like, do we feel incredibly proud, or do we feel like a little bit like, whoa, we should know our game a little better than that?
You know, I'm glad my copious amounts of consumption of YouTube videos with purely scale of the Subnautica universe is coming clutch.
Yeah. Yeah, Artyom, you did come in second, if that makes you feel a little bit better.
Hey, it's good. I know if I have any conversion to sushi questions, I know who to contact. So
Thank you. You got my number.
That was so much fun. Thank you so much for participating in that, and congratulations for winning, putting all of us to shame a little bit.
Thank you. I'll add it to the accolades. It is the pinnacle of my life. So thank you so much. It was very fun. Thanks for hosting.
Good. We're gonna take a look now at some stuff that the community has made. Like, I think the one thing that I love the most about the Subnautica community is like how creative they are and how many incredible things that they do. And so we've had like just a little video put together showcasing loads of different things that the community have either like made, created, like anything. So this should be really, really fun. We'll get to watch it. So yeah, let's take a look at what they've been up to.
I can't wait.
Oh. I thought it was in-game stuff.
Oh, it's like a wire mesh Reaper Leviathan with oh, this is gonna be so cool. I've seen like a couple of these just like on my For You pages. The amount of talent that this community has is ridiculous.
Oh wow.
I don't even know how you begin to do this.
And like, look at the fine detail as well, like the size of the tools that you have to use to like put all the teeth in, and then like painting and everything. It's just phenomenal. But I know where this is about to go as well, because I remember watching like, the full video for this is like
The famous Reaper butt chin.
phenomenal. It's so good.
Yeah,
I just
like they're adding the color now. Oh my gosh. You were saying it's just like what?
Wow.
You can kind of see
failure in the back. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, they're filling it with acrylic? Wait. Oh, come on. That's amazing. That's so cool.
Yep. So this is
It really gives that.
Yeah, this is Thalasso Hobbier. So Thalasso Hobbier is based out of Japan. He actually has an art book now of like loads of the resin dioramas that he's done. I'm like wondering if I have it in like close reach. Oh, I do not. If I had it in close reach, I'd show it. But he's like put together the coolest art book of like all the different dioramas he's done over the years. But like they're all like so impressive, like incredibly impressive.
Yeah, I mean, What do I gotta do to get my hands on one of these? I want it like right there. Just put it right there.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine the like logistics of like the crate to ship something like this out as well?
Imagine a life-size one. Oh wow. I mean, that would be ridiculous.
What are they building?
Yeah, I was gonna say you want this, but like you've also got like 3D printers, right? You could feasibly in like segments 3D print a life-size Leviathan there, couldn't you? Like and piece it all together.
If anyone needs inspiration, all right, you're hearing it now. If you need a call to action, we need a life-size Reaper Leviathan. That would be so neat. Oh, okay, so this is the base for the acrylic. Oh my, and they're putting
they're adding
everything.
Thalassophobia to it.
Oh,
I just
wow, the detail.
Yeah, the attention to detail is the bit that always like floors me every single time. Like,
That's
the
cool.
base, just
Yeah, with the light
so
on the
good.
on the bottom. That's why they used. That's what they have the base. This is
Oh, that
what
is
a
sick.
shot. Oh, I'm. You know what? I'll be over here. I'm good. It's just, you know. Wow. So what's this one?
Speaking of 3D printing.
Yeah. Wait. So yeah. So what is this here?
Oh wait, are those?
These are like little 3D printed creatures. This is the ice worm, right? It looks like ice worm.
Right. From Below Zero, right?
Yeah. Oh, the satisfying like click, click, click of like putting it all together so it articulates. This is
Oh, where's
Oscar
Jazz? She's got to see this.
Yeah.
4 heads fine. Another 11 hours.
13 hour and 11.
4 of those was like another.
So literally 24-hour print here.
Yeah.
Oh, plus more, plus another 8.
You know,
Wow.
I can see that. It's multicolor,
Whoa.
which adds which triples the time usually.
Coordinates attached.
Oh, this is from Subnautica 1. Yeah, Subnautica 1.
You have one of those? Scott gave
What a
us all
beautiful
one.
animation.
Oh, nice.
They didn't want us to fight happen. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2.
Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust.
And I don't know how long we're going to last. Request immediate assistance. We've got them big old fish in the water with us.
I'm scared and I'm not going outside.
We'll have to... But it's 500 meters straight up.
I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out. 6 out.
7 out.
4 out.
Sam has a half moon as a
It's of every
tattoo?
single
That's cool.
recording of each one of the life pods.
Yeah. That's so good because it like really kind of like obviously you hear them all through the game, but yeah, it just is phenomenal.
Love me some
It
charcoal
really gives
drawings.
that like, sense of dread too, especially at the end. It's like everyone out.
Ooh.
Charcoal painting. Oh,
That's so good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, these are like little animations.
职责所在。他们不欢迎我们，将死亡带来了这里。
Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Yes.
就是notice.
Valid reaction.
Yeah, it's the fan trailers that really make it too. I love that. I personally just love.
It's like how Marguerite survived, like right. So
Yeah. Which it was such a cool reveal in Below Zero when you find her and you're like, well, I can't, like, that's crazy.
只有一把刀，一个维修工具以及3升淡水，无论怎么说。
Because like you only dream of doing this in Subnautica 1, and to have her actually do it was crazy. What a great animation. Another wire mesh here.
Yeah. See, this is the thing that like I can't even like wrap my head around where I would even begin with something like this.
Like, what do you like?
Hello.
Someone needs to. I need. At least I'm asking you guys out there. Like, how do you actually start? Like, what do you do? How do you know that you can do this? Like, what? I don't. The creative process for something like this is lost on me, but I can definitely appreciate all of the work that goes into it.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of like the same as like it's
This
so
is that
fascinating
underwater
to me when you go
river
somewhere
place.
like well we have like Games Workshop, which is like for minis for like Warhammer and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it's like almost like that kind of skill set, but on like a much larger scale. Because like, oh, the cat.
Yeah, that was, cat. I wanted to point out that was a really cool detail that they poured the epoxy or acrylic in. But they poured it in so then there would be bubbles in there with the actual final detail. That's
How did they get
cool.
the rest of the glass off?
Exactly what you're saying.
Oh, wow.
God.
That's
so neat.
It genuinely, like, every single time, just the community, you're all so talented. Whatever they, like, put their mind to, they can do. Whether it's, like, the smallest drawing or, like, even, like, crafting theories and everything. Like, just every aspect of the community is just incredible.
I mean, it's like, at least with what we saw here, it's like they get the vibe of Subnautica, right? It's not just like, okay, here's the Reaper Leviathan, call it a day. It's like, no, they understand like what it means to see it, and they show it in the art too, which is a wonderful. And then, yeah, exactly what you're talking about with theories. I've spent long nights looking up Subnautica theories on what could have happened and what has happened, summary videos and other playthroughs. It's great to see all the creatives out there.
Thank you so much for coming along and hosting this with me. It's always nice to be able to do this with someone else. And it's been a genuine pleasure. So thank you so much for coming along for this.
Hey, and I gotta say thank you to you too. This is you're the community manager, and you've really fostered a great community here, and are the host of a fantastic show. I know that you're excited as much, if not more, than a lot of people out there. Because you've been working on this, you've seen everything, all the iterations of the game. So, thank you so much for making this such an enjoyable experience for us all.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. For everyone who is still sticking around, there are still a few days. If you haven't already wishlisted Subnautica 2, you can still go ahead and wishlist it. It'll just remind you then when the game has come out. But
also,
as a
thank
reminder,
you them for
May
fish.
14th,
Yes,
do not
yes.
forget, it is coming. You have all of the giveaways that you can still get involved in. So go ahead, go and join those. You have a chance to win some incredible things. And don't forget, if you do purchase Subnautica 2 during the first week that it is on sale, you will get a special Leviathan statue to decorate
In-game.
your base with.
In-game, yeah.
Again, thank you so much. We are pretty much right there in terms of like releasing, and I mean, you've probably seen it through the entire showcase and how we've talked about the game. We cannot wait until it is finally in your hands. So
I look forward to it.
The countdown to the last few days before it comes out is on. Thank you so much again, Point Crow, for joining us. Thank you to everyone for watching. I guess we'll see you on May 14th. Bye.
In 5 days. All right. Heck yeah. Okay, I gotta make sure there's no repeats. Let me set up the settings here for the last giveaway. I promise you a giveaway. I'm gonna give it in a second. You got 15 keys to give away. You already got a key. Then you're excluded from this. And here we go. Type !fish in the chat for your chance at one of the Subnautica 1 keys.
Exclamation mark fish.
I'm gonna give you like a couple more minutes.
Fish. Yes, yes.
I think this stream is over, so I'm gonna hide this.
Fish.
Thank you for watching with us.
I swear, Hydlo, if it's more fish again.
Fish.
I am gonna have to go to you, each of you one at a time, giving you the key in whispers, so make sure you have whispers enabled.
Or fish soft tacos. Or fish soft tacos. So big.
I don't know, 15 out of 50? Those are pretty good odds. It's like a 1 out of 4 chance that you get a key.
Fish tacos.
15 out of 60, yeah, that's a 1 out of 4 chance. I don't know, Final Fantasy 14 players know about odds, so.
Greetings. Non-binary 9 didn't want to talk over the dev stream.
Yeah. Hi, 9.
We gonna make so many fish tacos with all this fish.
Fish. All right. I'm going to give you 1 more minute to get your fish in.
Fish tacos, you say?
Everyone crossbreed instead of
69, nice. Ow.
Can I have salmon in my fish taco?
Oh, there's 70. You ruined it. All right, that's been a minute. All right, let's go. Drum roll.
Alas, I don't seem to be able to enter now. Good luck, gamers.
One more drum roll. Congrats to the winners, yay! I'm gonna go to each of you one at a time, so please stick around. Keep your browser open so you can get your key proper.
What are you going to do about it, Emmett? I dare you.
FF6 victory fanfare. I see thou art a man of culture.
Evian Fox, congratulations. There you go.
What do you use to dig a garden in Subnautica? A spadefish.
Corin, congratulations. There you go.
Wealth and glory to the winners.
Where did my window go? There it is. We already did the giveaway. I'm sorry. The winners have been chosen. Zylessa _ making sure I spelled that right. There you go. Phantom Revy. Congratulations, there you go. Suba. Congratulations, there you go. Leo Trost.
The giveaway can always continue if her wallet is heavy enough.
Congratulations, there you go. I promise it's not rigged. Daniel L. Jugon. Spell that right? Yes. Congratulations, there you go.
That's what they all say.
Seiki TTV, thank you for all the raids. Here you go. Congratulations. Then Diantha Blythe, I recognize that name. Congratulations, there you go. XXX Canada. XXXX. You got enough X's in your name. There's your key. There you go. Congratulations. The entire nation of Canada. Noximi11 Ian. Noxamillion. Okay. Congratulations, there you go. Hopefully I spelled that right. If not, this is awkward. Say 6 asks. Congratulations, there you go.
Why did the Reaper Leviathan get bad grades? Because it was below sea level.
Yuki Kaze Mav. Congratulations, there you go. Oh, that I did not spell that right. U T Kaze Mave. There we go. And Deet Hooter. There you go. And last but not least, Fallen Nephilim. Congratulations. There you go. That is all the keys given away. Next time I'll set up a bot to do this. Congratulations, guys. It might have blocked the whisper, Noxamillion. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll try it again. There we go. That should have been it. Think everybody got their fish? Everyone got their Subnautica copy that won it? How did I do the fish thing? Oh, it's tits. The answer is tits. Don't question it, it's tits. Well, thank you for joining me for the stream. I will be playing day 1, Subnautica 2. I already have the copy installed on my hard drive. I just can't play it yet. Look forward to that on Thursday? In 5 days. Also, if you happen to be a Final Fantasy XIV fan, we do housing tours. Tomorrow is a housing tour. Every Sunday, we do housing tours. We check out houses. It's a lot of fun. So come join us for that.
Fish titties.
Oh, and tomorrow, I forgot to mention, I was invited to a special theatrical production.
Fish.
Inside Final Fantasy XIV at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which I should be joining in on at the end of the housing stream. So we get to partake of some fine theater. I almost forgot to let you guys know about that. It's actually going to be a musical production, so I'm looking forward to it. Who's putting on the production? That's a good question. I forget. I'm gonna raid somebody, but I'll have more details about the production later today, I think. Who can we raid? Oh, I know who to raid. Fruity is streaming. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah! I saw Girl DM's name first. I'm sorry. All right, say hi to Girl for me. Doing Eureka shenanigans today. Good time to farm Eureka. I gotta go prepare for my mountain climb, so I'll see you guys later, all right? Bye!